everybody, and welcome to the stream. Oh, I see we only have 3 viewers today. That's weird. Maybe it's because it's Monday and school has started for most people, or because it's Mario Maker 1, but still, the show will go on. So let me open up the queue, because we haven't done this in a while in Mario Maker 1, generally. And let me also, just in case, open up the other queue for the race between me and Clowbeard, which will still take place hopefully very soon. And until we actually get some submissions going, then I will start up with something that cannot be done in Mario Maker 2, which is 100 man. And in this instance, I'll do some Super Pacifist maybe, which was a very interesting thing to do in my opinion. I'll try to beat easy mode without collecting any coins, power-ups, and without hurting any enemies, or at least killing them. And of course without skipping any levels, unless they're absolutely impossible to beat under those circumstances. So yeah, if there's anybody here who has a Mario Maker 1 level for me, feel free to submit, because always open. What? Okay, so hoping that, yeah, that doesn't count as me killing him, so that's all good. I still didn't do anything myself. Oh wait, this is going to be annoying. Oh, I have to go this way, but I cannot because I have to collect the coins. I have to skip this one. Right, loved by Kino. Some coins that we can probably avoid. Can we avoid this? Doesn't seem like it. Are there any blocks that we can use? Doesn't seem like. Yeah, this seems unavoidable as well. I probably spelled I love you, but can go through. Run. Okay, hopefully nothing that we can run into, like coins and power-ups. Okay, that's reassuring. Not even reading that. What does that say? It's Mario or something? Not sure. Okay, that was too easy.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Right. That was one. How many are there in easy again? That's one. Seven. Sure if I saw it correct.
Yeah.
We can't take powers, they're not power-ups, so we can do that. Oh, we have to take the thing at the end. It's too easy. Not sure what the intention was generally with this level. If there's anything else in it.
Mario #1! Woohoo!
Maybe just decoration? Probably decoration. Oh, this is taking a while. Buffer up. Probably because it still counts Miiverse, and Miiverse is dead for years now, so that takes time. I didn't disable it in parental controls or anything, so it takes more time to actually go through levels. Okay, that's force power up. Again, if there's anyone watching that has any levels, I'll gladly play them. So feel free to use the add command from the Work World bot that was used in Mario Maker 1. It's active, so you can use that if you want to. Oh wait, I do have to kill enemies here. Or do I? Wait. I probably do, because they'll come back. Unless there's like a pit they're walking into. No, there's no pit. I have to skip this one as well. I'm not sure if it was possible to desync them perfectly to just jump all over them, but probably not, because there were too many. Okay, Japanese level. 5? You're probably collecting the checkpoint. I probably shouldn't collect the checkpoint because it make me big. Actually, it will guarantee to make me big in Mario Maker 1, so that probably counts as a power.
Oh no!
Okay, didn't see the jumps on the bottom. I actually lost a life in easy. Why did I collect that? I have to start over now? Yeah, I probably do. And I also let a shellmet. Well, technically a shellmet doesn't count as a power-up, but... Does it? Well, POW isn't a power-up because it's an item. Shellmet can actually be equipped, so... Yeah, shellmet is a power-up. Ground car isn't a power-up, shellmet is, so... Yeah. And there we go. That's what I should have done.
Mario #1! Woohoo!
That was level number 3 that I cleared, I think. So 5 more. To run. Just another annoying thing. Wait. Oh, if I just run, I can't hear the budgies. That's so weird. Okay, so Yoshi also counts as a power-up. Question is, can I clear the level without using Yoshi? It seems that I can't, so... I do have to explore, though. Just in case. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay, I can. Is there anything in here? Oh. Okay, I can't clear the level. I'm skip the back.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
That's half of the run. Well, 7 seconds were the record of this because I was running all over the place. And we actually lost 2 lives so far. Wait, 2? Did I just lose 1 at, like, the chain jumps? The other one. Oh, I had to restart where the checkpoint was. Wait, I have to check if I can avoid that. I think it was from the sides, no? Oh, I have to stop. See correctly. It was from the side, I can avoid it. Okay. It's reassuring. If the Koopa wasn't in the car, I could take it, but sadly no. Because I have to kill the Koopa. Okay, I cannot avoid that. And on the first part, I cannot go through. What? Nope, this is Mario Maker 1. And for some reason today, it's really quiet. So Dioroso, if you have any Mario Maker 1 levels, feel free to submit them. Because currently I'm just cruising through easy mode on Super Pacifist. And what the heck is this? Oh wait, why does this seem familiar to me? So in case you're not familiar with Super Pacifist, you just have to not collect any coins, not defeat any enemies, and not get any power-ups. And also you're not allowed to skip levels. And why did I do that? There's a spring now. It still works. Oh, I took the power up. I have to restart now.
Oh no!
No, I don't have any levels at the moment, which is surprising because usually when I do Mario Maker 1, there's lots of levels submitted. So this is the first, actually. Maybe it's because school started, so Mondays are harder to stream on. I'm really not sure, but yeah. I could play, technically I could play all of yours. You just have to add them and I will play them. So feel free to.
Oh no!
You can actually check the codes with the bookmark site, but yeah, I could also do that as well. Okay. Well, this is an automatic level. Let's see if I can... Oh, wait. I would be protected by the shellmet, so I have to try doing this without... Wait, what? Are you not following me, dear Rosso? Or is the bot broken? Is the bot broken or something? I'm not sure. Hold on. I know that you cannot access the control panel of the bot anymore, so there might be problems with the bots currently. Hold on. I'm not sure what the problem is. I mean, it worked before, so it should still work. Let me try adding level myself just in case, but like this maybe. Let's see if that works. Wait, can I add levels? I'm not sure if I could add levels because I'm the streamer. I don't remember anymore because they're different bots. Yeah, I think I cannot. Oh, it does not exist? Oh, maybe this bot doesn't work anymore because I think they started to remove support for it. Yeah, that might be the case. That might be the case then.
Oh no!
Maybe they removed the support for the bot. But in that case, I'll have to switch to another one, like the general chatbot or something, because there's like no way for me to get levels. I know for a fact that it's impossible to, oh, what am I doing? It's impossible to access it from their website now, warp.world. It's completely impossible, so yeah. They only have the new bots there now, so it's impossible to, why didn't the chat refresh? That was weird. Sometimes it completely buffers and doesn't refresh on time. That's so weird. That's an OBS thing. Okay, so basically, I'm looking at the site right now, and it's just as I thought. They don't have the old bots control panel shown anywhere anymore, so basically, maybe they just disabled the functions of the old bots in the background. So it probably doesn't even work anymore. Which wouldn't honestly surprise me because... Welcome, Nintendo. Yeah, it honestly wasn't surprise me because like a month ago when I started doing Mario Maker 1 again, or maybe even before that, I saw that I couldn't configure the bot anymore, and I was a bit surprised, but it was still working completely fine. But yeah, now this started to happen. I can still open the queue, but it seems that no submissions can be added, so maybe they just removed all the functions from the bot. So I guess I'll just try to remove the bot from the chat or something, and then I'll find an alternative of some kind, maybe another kind of bot, or maybe you can just give me the codes directly. I mean, that's maybe the better solution in this case because there's currently not many people here. And what am I doing?
Oh no!
You can just tell me the codes. I mean, this is not something I should be fixing during the stream. This is something I should be fixing when the stream is not running, so feel free to just tell me the code or send me the link to the bookmark website or something. Oh yeah, I know, but I'm playing Super Pacifist and I'm trying not to get the Shelmet, because if I get the Shelmet, it counts as a power-up. So I have to avoid it and clear the level without collecting the Shelmet. And yeah, normally it's an easy level, but if you try it at Super Pacifist, it gets more complicated. This is where you get the Shelmet, so you have to avoid all that. And oh my god, that was so weird.
Oh no!
Okay, but yeah, as soon as I get a level, I'll just save and quit this part. But I am still very confused about this that happened with the bot. I mean, there were still people apart from me who streamed Mario Maker 1.
Oh
Why do I keep
no!
forgetting about the thwomp? There were still people apart from me who streamed Mario Maker 1 Viewer Levels. So this is very, very bad that Warp World decided to take that down. I mean, it was still constantly working, so that's a really bad decision on their part. Take the bot down. Okay, that was too easy. I just didn't do it.
Oh yeah! Mario time!
And I was just about to do it completed, but no. I think you forgot 4 more characters. I think it has 12 characters in the IDs in Mario Maker 1. New record. That's something you don't see a lot in Mario Maker 1 actually anymore. Is it? Are those the last 4 characters or the first 4 characters? What is this? I just avoid all this. Yep, that doesn't answer my question. The last 4, okay. Okay. Can I avoid the trap here? Thanks, Nintendo. I appreciate that. And oh my god, what is this?
Oh,
Maybe I can enter
no.
the pipes or something. Because this area seems unavoidable. Or if I go from the top and then jump over or something. Maybe I can enter one of these pipes. I cannot enter that one. No, okay. There's no safety for me here. Oh, I almost made it. Wait, does that count as killing it? I think it does not because it's in a shell, so it's alive. I didn't kill it. And I just died.
Oh no!
But I didn't kill it. So that's possible. That's completely possible. Yeah, I killed myself. Completely did. Oh! Okay.
Oh
One thing I should keep in mind is that the physics and the controller are not the same as Mario Maker 2. Stuff did change, so I should really be more careful. Like here, for example. Oh, wait, you can actually not damage the Koopa at all. I mean, it's not required because he wakes up, but that's cool to know. Yeah. Here, what if I double jump? I can maybe even leap across everything. Why did I do that?
Oh no!
I just feel like rushing everything constantly. Maybe I'm just hurrying up to get to your level or something. Because this is just garbage. Complete garbage. Okay, so go more slowly here. It's key. Oh, more enemies. Now I need to be more careful. Yeah, complete hot garbage. Do I need that spring? Probably don't. It's an easy level, so... Wait, what? Oh, I can go under. Yeah, just garbage. Complete garbage.
Mario time!
I should probably remove exclamation point add from the level, from the name. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't. I should just do something else. I'll ban the bot. No wait, I cannot because it's... Oh my god, I cannot ban him because he's my my own bot, so he's linked there and I cannot disable him anymore. Oh wait, I can disable him when I remove the overlay. Yeah, if I remove the warp bar, he's disabled. Yeah, so he doesn't respond anymore. Yeah, he doesn't respond anymore when the warp bar is closed. So that should lessen any confusions with the commands. That's very useful, actually. And it's funny that that still works, and the other thing doesn't. Also, why was this first cleared? If the level wasn't cleared, why was it in easy? That's so weird. The Koopa race. Is this like Koopa the Quick? Oh, I'm also a Koopa. That's so cool. Am I going to be alive? Yes, I'm. going to be alive. And now the level just becomes horrifying in design. Wait. I totally forgot. This is a power-up. I should have skipped, not started over. This is a power-up. I need to skip the level. Oh, JLabs, welcome. If you have any Mario Maker 1 levels, feel free to share the code. Also, the Russell will be before you because currently I found out that the Warp World bots for Mario Maker 1 no longer works. I think they removed the support for it, so... Oh, I think they removed support for Mario Maker 1, so we'll have to just share the IDs in this stream normally through the chat. Oh yeah, currently it's Mario Maker 1 because on Mondays I decided to do Mario Maker 1 streams. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Wait, I cannot avoid these stars. So I just need to be fast in order to avoid them. Maybe I can still avoid them. What if I get the clown car? Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff going on. What if I jump off the Wiggler, then I don't kill him so I can get over this stuff? Okay, so this is one of the levels that gets harder when you play it Super Pacifist. This is a good example of why Super Pacifist isn't easy. No! Okay, this is impossible, isn't it? Yeah, this is impossible. I mean, probably not truly impossible, but basically impossible. Let's see where the finish is. Yeah, they just keep throwing stars and you have to run like an idiot to the flagpole. Okay. That's a skip, definitely. We saw it, it's raining stars, and there's basically no humanly possible way to avoid that without grinding for hours and hours. Maybe Japan will be our nearly last level to play. Oh, this is actually cool. And we can get this? Yes, we can. Oh, I probably shouldn't actually do this. Really? Wait, can I go this way? Maybe. What if I drop the spring? It doesn't do anything. Maybe I should just jump and throw or something. And hope that I don't get bounced off. Still get bounced off. Yeah, so this is one of those easy marked levels that is actually not easy to complete. Wait. Okay, so this is just tight timing here, nothing else. Horrifyingly tight timing. Can I do anything to get down there and grab the spring? No, I can't. It's positioned perfectly to just push me away. Or at least bounce me away. If I go more from the sides, yeah, there's just no way to avoid this. You have to just ground pound perfectly inside. Which is probably meant to be pixel perfect in this case. Okay, that's reassuring. Wait, was I supposed to take a spring? There's more of this? Really? Okay, I'm not playing this level. Airship easy. Oh, it's an auto-scroll level. So far, nothing that can actually ruin the pacifist run, so that's good.
Oh no!
Wait, can I stomp on the balls? On the, what are they called? Cannonballs. Yeah, cannonballs. I think I can because they're not technically an enemy. Just cannonballs. The bullet bills, maybe they are, so not sure. Okay, that was really easy. One more level.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Okay, we have one last level, which is going to be castle, because that's how 100 Man worked, right? And then we find Toad, not Peach. Oh, what is that emote? Leaf. Oh, Leaf. And this is a forced power-up, so no way we can clear this. It was actually Mary from Splatoon 1. Splatoon. I should probably stream Splatoon sometime soon. Really want to stream that again. Maybe even on Wednesday, who knows. Okay, if that's not a forced power-up, I don't know what is. And it's very useful that you don't have to press frame perfect to start the skip sequence. You can just hold minus to skip at any time when you touch the ground, so that's very useful. Oh, it's one of these. And that's a forced mystery mushroom again. We're playing Splatoon 2 as we speak. Are you playing Turf War or Ranked or Private Battle? Or maybe Salmon Run? It's a forced power-up again, this is unbelievable. So many easy levels are just doing forced power-ups. They're answering questions about China's population. Can we avoid this battle? Probably can, because it's an easy level. So that is... We cannot avoid the battle, no way! Oh my god, these... Wait. Oh, wait, it doesn't have key doors, so... We can just skip it. Okay. That was a bit bad, that we couldn't get back, but... I had to check, I mean. Going straight to the finish is the easiest way to just skip everything like this, for example. Can we skip this power-up? No, we cannot skip the power-up. And now we have to skip the level. That's the problem. That's the basic problem here. Three sixes, don't move. BSL, or do you mean please, Greg? Castle, don't move up. Okay, I can avoid the power-up.
Oh no.
As for the other power-ups, really not sure. We'll have to find out. So if I run here, I can avoid the... Oh, okay, I can avoid the power-ups. Wait. Okay, I can avoid them. More power-ups.
Oh no.
Okay, we can avoid them. Hopefully, we can. That mushroom actually got so close to you. Oh, I nearly killed the Buzzy Beetle.
No.
Well, when I get to that part, I'll have to just jump from each skull to the other, and then I can continue, like here. Whoa, why did I spin jump? I pressed A and then spin jumped and didn't register the input. Oh, Nerd Alert, welcome.
Oh no.
I'm currently doing Super Pacifist on Easy because I found out that the bots didn't work anymore in Mario Maker 1, and no levels were submitted at the start of the stream, so I had to wait a bit. But I will accept levels if people actually give me the code directly, so that's so far an alternative to that. Oh, that's so hard to keep. This one goes down as well. Okay, we're back here. Is this the end of the world? We're chased by Bowser for some reason. Any power-ups? Probably not. Sinking Bowser. Oh my god, they're all power-ups here. Wait, can I avoid those? Hopefully I can. But I'm a bit skeptical about my position here. Oh, wait. This is actually a good pacifist level. So many power-ups flying around that you have to avoid. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. And it's great! We can clear the level just the nick of time because of that coin there. That was awesome. Oh, the new computer is doing well, very well actually. Very great. Thanks for asking. I think the main problem was Windows 10 because it can start to be very inconsistent at times. So a fresh install basically fixed everything, but also getting a new computer was very handy because it's much faster and much more reliable than the old. Okay, now we'll move on to the level that the Rosso sent. I think so far that was the only one. And I do still have it up in the chat history, so I'll do that. I do have to wait for these credits to scroll now. That cannot be skipped for some reason. Oh, and we unlock... Wow, Waluigi! I didn't have Waluigi! That's so cool! I have him now. Yes, we unlocked Waluigi. To celebrate the new emotes, we have Waluigi as the mystery mushroom now. Exactly. Oh, show with me, welcome. Sorry about that, the bot for some reason isn't working anymore for Mario Maker 1. So I will just keep track of the level manually and get to it as soon as possible. I have just one level before you and then I'll get to yours. I'll just open Notepad or something and keep track of the levels. And on the next Mario Maker 1 stream, I'll find another bot to keep track of the levels. For some reason, Warp World decided to probably end the support for Mario Maker 1 bot, so that's basically all there is to it. There we go. That should be the best alternative for now. That was your level from before, dear Rosso, right? Okay, that was the level from before. And I'll copy the other level into the bots. I mean, into the notepad because the bot is resting forever and ever and ever. Can I help you with your homework? Well, it probably isn't the best thing to do, but I'm not sure what exactly you need. We go to courses here to enter the ID. And this time we'll actually need to enter the ID because we will not have the bot synchronize this. So I need the gamepad. I need the gamepad to do this. Be right back, need to get the gamepad. Okay, there's the gamepad. I'm forced to play with this probably, or at least to enter the level IDs. Because without the gamepad I cannot press the search button to enter the IDs, so that's how it goes. Let me see the ID again. There's D4. I need to get used to this again. I didn't use the gamepad to type in ages actually. But it was much more convenient actually than the new way to type on the Switch, in all honesty. But basically, since Miiverse wasn't used anymore, you didn't have to pretty much type anymore on the gamepad. The course wasn't found. Did I type in the ID correctly? We have FD3A, that's correct. 03D9, that's correct. 4 zeros, that's correct as well. D4A7. I typed the ID correctly. Did you? Can you check your level again, dear Rosso? Because it wasn't found. Yeah, it's all typed in correctly, so... I mean correctly. It's typed in correctly. Yeah, it isn't found for some reason. I typed in the whole ID correctly, so it should be found. Yeah, it is at the end. It is at the end. D4A7000003D9FD38. And it isn't found. Oh wait, D5? D58703D9? Maybe you did. Okay, this time it's actually doing something. I guess it was the wrong character. Corporal said forget you to Mario Maker 1. Yeah, they indeed did. I actually saw it coming when I configured the Mario Maker 1 streams again like a month or two ago because I saw that they removed the control panel for Mario Maker 1, but it was still working, and now it's completely broken. So I'm really sad about that, and honestly, I'm pretty mad about at them for that, because if a game like isn't as popular as before, it doesn't mean that it's still not streamed and stuff. So basically, that's my idea for that. And thank you for that follow, Shell with me. Okay, so this is the Russell's level. Will I have to use the gamepad? I should probably use the gamepad. It has a high clear rate, so that's good. 3 medals, yeah. I'm not sure if you should consider medals harder to get in Mario Maker 2 or Mario Maker 1. Basically, they all had a hard way to attain them. I actually have no medals yet in Mario Maker 2, so far I consider them harder to attain in Mario Maker 2 than Mario Maker 1. At least at the beginning. Oh, Josh and Jonas, what am I saying? Jonas, welcome. You're here now. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, is this a spring jump? It probably is a spring jump. And yet it has a high clear rate. So we have to... oh, this is the indicator. Wait, is the D-pad on the Pro Controller better for this? Okay, I've done it. That was good. Wait, whose level is this? Oh, this is your level. Nice! This is cool, I'm actually doing stuff. By the way, how many spring jumps does it have? Oh, it doesn't say. Okay. Then let it be a surprise. Oh, I did another one! Wow! This isn't something too easy in my opinion. Maybe it was easier in Mario Maker 1, I'm not sure. Jonas Hamburger! Wait, did I despawn this? I think I despawned this for some reason. Why did I run so fast? Oh, by the way, one thing I want to check before I move on is something regarding jumping. So I get that high when I do that. Also, it's the same in Mario Maker 1 and 2. That was so confusing. It was just something I had to check regarding something I figured out last night in Mario Maker 2. Where did I throw it? Come on, D-pad, align perfectly, please. There we go. There's probably 10 of these, right? Yeah, there's 10 of these. There seems to be enough time even for someone like me to do these, so... should be good. I'm not sure if it's necessary to be ducking when you do the spring jump, but that seems like the easiest setup here. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a room. That's why you use stick? Really? You mean the stick is better for this? Let me try that. Oh wow, that was actually good. Nice, and all the one-ups there. Mario Maker 2 spring jumps are hard. Oh, so they are harder. Okay. Yeah, that felt definitely easier than in Mario Maker 2. Definitely easier. Let's not forget to start this because I just played 100 man, so I neglected to give stars because it's 100 man, of course. It's the garbage zone. Nice. I forgot to count. Was that 10 spring jumps? Let me check the preview. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 9 spring jumps actually. I'm gonna fit the 10th one in. Okay, nice level, dear Russo. Glad I could do those spring jumps. The next one I actually put in here so I can just read it. Wait, I see another code from Shell with me. Oh, in that case I'll copy that as well so that I can keep up. There we go. Okay, the next one is... Oh, I have to tap it here. The next one is 1021. Oh, of course, 4 zeros. How can I forget? 03 BF 53. It was much easier when we didn't have to type all this. D7. Which makes it all the more ridiculous that they decided to remove the support for Mario Maker 1 because this was the most useful bot ever for playing Mario Maker on stream. I mean, it automatically gets all the IDs. You didn't have to type anything. It was so useful, and it's really weird that they decided to remove this bot's capabilities now. Deep Sea King. It has no clears. That doesn't sound good. Let's see what we can do here. Pause. We should probably take... Hold on. Do we need to go up there, maybe? Or did I just ruin my run by transforming those into coins? Huh. Wait, I can go through here now. Why did I trigger... I shouldn't have done that. Look, I can use the reset door to disable those, but so far I need to explore this. Wait, where's the hole here? Okay, I need to keep into account that you can build in starting zone in Mario Maker. Oh, I can also take a spring with me as well, if necessary. Technically, I could build something at the start to just leap across here. Technically. But that probably isn't intended, because there was a level part of it. Right side. But let's see what we can... Just so we can check the top. Oh, there is something up there. So we can get up there. Let's get another power up there so we can get higher and higher. It seems that I have just enough powers to do this. What? Why did that happen? Oh, maybe the 2 powers squished the springs and desynced everything. Well, the second power is still bouncing. That's so weird. Okay, so we need to get the spring on the bow. Maybe if I use 2 powers like this. Oh, that doesn't help too much. Maybe I can just get this like that. Okay. Can I survive this in any way? No, I cannot. Maybe? No, there's nothing up here. Okay. Now that I know that, I can keep going through the level. I'll take a plow because we want to get rid of the launcher. And what was here again? Oh, I can stand on the one-ways now. I should probably take a spring to hit that. Oh, it even shows the messages, that's cool. Oh, because Wisebot responded, as well as the other one. Okay, so we'll get spring out of POW, spring. It's so weird how it doesn't prioritize to grab a POW, it instead grabs to grab a spring and instead grabs a POW, so... Wait, we don't need this. Or do we? We don't. At least it doesn't seem like it. So what's up here? Bumps? Wait, what's here? Nothing. Or did I just do something down there? Oh, wait, we can get up here. Huh. It's another one-up. What do these mean? Another door. This one leads somewhere else. Maybe ahead. Oh, it's a dead door. Okay. We don't want to enter that one, so maybe even the first two are actually dead doors instead of recent doors. Check that. They are. They are death doors. And the pipe leads to the end, so we do need to enter a sub-area. This one is a death door as well, I assume. Yeah, we needed to know the theme, the death doors. Why did I... I didn't want to enter this. The D-pad. Okay, so if we can go back again, maybe we can do something differently than the first time. Wait. Did I go to the bottom path last time? Yes, I did, but I went from the top path. So, will it help me if I go there again that way? Maybe it's faster, or maybe it's faster but less safe because of bumps. But I can still hurry there, so I can avoid all the stuff on top. If I can just jump normally instead of spinning. Okay. I think that was the area on top that I saw before, so I shall ignore that for now. Oh wait, I needed to bring a spring with me. Or did I? Can I get there? Wait, maybe I bring two POWs? Maybe I bring two POWs and drop them in front of each other. No, I cannot because I cannot get the other one. You can, I'm a bit confused. If you download the computer easily, yeah, I probably won't download it until I give it a decent amount of time, just to see what I can do here. First let me try to see for a single block its contents. I know that the bottom one actually... bottom ones had nothing, so... Wait, I had to take a spring. I thought I took a spring again. And I entered the death door. Okay, so I can take a spring and maybe check these blocks, and then... Oh, those are just munchers. And, and other stuff. Alright, so the key is Maggie Koopa. So if I do that... Wait, that wasn't the Maggie Koopa. That is a key switch. Where did I find the Maggie Koopa? It's another block. That's not the Maggie Koopa. I can use this to just see what each block contains. That was the Maggie Koopa. That's not the Maggie Koopa. I need to check every single block just to make sure. Or enter the door and die. Okay, so the Maggie Koopa was in this one or this one. It was in this one. But what does it do? Why did I kill it? Wait, does the shell actually help me in any way? It doesn't, because I cannot ride the shell path. does have to transform something for me because I need to get across the giant path that I cannot get across. Or does it need to open just a node block for me so I can grab a useful item from top? Yeah, maybe that P-switch. Oh. It doesn't transform the transform spines. So maybe I should just kill the maggot. But there's two of them now. Star. What can get me a star? There's a mushroom that's useful but not the thing that I actually want, so I need to wait for it to spawn a star from the node blocks. Is that what you mean? I should probably remove the pals because I need them. I need to keep one at least, so that's... And if I remove the pals, it removes the danger for the maggot to actually spawn any spines. Why did I kill it? No! That's RNG. So what you're saying is that the Mega Koopa can actually turn one of the node blocks into a star. Oh, I triggered the other one as well. Maybe this one? Okay, that's a mushroom. That's still useful. No, I killed him. There was another one as well, so... Wait, maybe I can get through with just a mushroom. And the jump off of something like a spring. Maybe there's cheese. Unless I activate the chain jump. Yeah, maybe I can do something like this. Just try to do something like this. Oh, this star! Okay, that helps a bit. Let's grab this just in case. Okay, so here we need to stack all the stuff up. How? We need to carry everything here to get up. Or maybe we spawn some bombs if we have a spring. Need to find that out. Okay, so the star is there. Star is there. I just need to get a spring to make sure that I can go up top. It was somewhere around here. There it is. I hit the ceiling. Okay, I get the star and then I can do the thing, hopefully. There it is. No, it does nothing. So, what do I do here? Wait, maybe one of the blocks at the start? That's one. Maybe if I carry a POW with me, that's my last idea here. Maybe if I activate a POW when I'm in that room, maybe something will drop from the sky then. Well, from the ceiling at least, not the sky. Need to get the POW then. And survive this. Okay, so if I activate POW here, maybe something happens. Nothing happens. so that's not correct either. Okay, this is a good time for either a hint or taking it to the editor to check what I need to do. Oh, I avoided it. So I'm not sure what I need to take with me. Is actually any of this correct? Take with me because... Sure, wait, there was a P-switch. Maybe if I take a P-switch with me... Yeah, this Maggie Koopa can actually give me a P-switch when I press this block up here. And it can give me a P-switch through here, so... But I still don't know what that can do for me because there's no areas where I can activate a P-switch, so... Yeah, I'm really lost here. There's nothing there. Wait, hold on. No, I cannot go through here. Okay, in that case, since you are telling me to do it, I will go into the editor. When is the time you have a level as well? Okay, I'll add that to the list. Wait, hold on. Can't copy properly because OBS doesn't have the menus for copy. You have to do CT. You have to do Control C for some reason. Okay, so luckily I have the gamepad in my hand, so we can take this to the editor because it doesn't work with the controller. With the Pro controller in Mario Maker 1. And let me see if I still have any slots to save the levels. Because this was Mario Maker 1. Lots of stuff was made. Oh, I do. Nice. Deep Sea King is being downloaded. Yes, we want to edit the course and check the secrets that it hides. Okay, so... Ah, now we have the stylus. Fancy. The actual stylus. Okay, so this part was just nothing. At least it seems so. And here we have nothing as well that we use. Because the one-ups cannot help us. This shoots bullet bills, so that's not useful in this case. And the platform doesn't help us. Is there anything in these blocks that I didn't check? No, these fish didn't help. This was one-up as well, I think, so I have to check that. Is there anything hidden in this area, perhaps, that I... Grinders. One way is just to mess with your head, but basically it doesn't seem like there's anything here to do. Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, there's a pipe on top. Okay. That might be the solution then. A horizontal spring, that's nothing. A horizontal spring here. And a vine. Oh, so if you hit the vine, you can enter the... Yeah, that's one thing I actually never checked for, like, the classic dev exit thing. So you enter the path here, and you're in a completely confusing room. Okay, we are in the editor now, so I can still play the level. So if I did this, that's why the hole is here, so it makes it harder for you to set up the stuff to enter the top, right? And you get here. Can this pipe be entered? Yes, it can. There's the hidden pipe. Is that what you have to do? No, it's not. It's just a troll. Okay. And it actually kills you afterwards. That's cool. Okay, that was a nice troll. So I'm in this room again. Is there a hidden block maybe on these tracks? There's not. I actually checked it in the editor, so there's nothing here. Is this maybe a hidden pipe? No, there's not a hidden pipe there. Need to... Oh, I need to grab Mario now. Okay, so what can I find here? I see some stuff on the right, actually. There's absolutely no hidden blocks here. Hmm. Nothing. Wait, what's this? Hidden block. Oh, I have to undo with tapping this time. Wait. You have to wait for the hidden block to appear there. Wow. You have to wait and wait and wait. So I was technically right. I was technically right there. You have to keep waiting in this room for who knows how long. And the hidden block circles around and around. And then you get it to appear here. Oh, Robinson, welcome. Let me just copy the level from Nerd Alerts and add it to the list because the bot is no longer sadly working from Warp Worlds. There we go. That's the third one in the queue. Okay, so we don't know when the block drops down here, so that's a fancy troll that actually isn't used. I actually do like troll levels when they're well designed and stuff, so feel free to send them away here. And I do like troll levels more in Mario Maker 1 than Mario Maker 2 because there's more stuff that you can do with hidden pipes and with hidden conveyor belts. So basically Mario Maker 1 is the game to make troll levels, if you ask me. I'm not sure when this block drops down here, I mean. Is there actually a way to get the block to drop down? Because... wait. It actually cannot drop down because... yeah, it cannot drop down. Because it has to have an open area here for the... well... this has to be open here so the block can drop in here. So this is maybe just a troll here for the downloadable version of the level. Maybe I can check with an actual block, just in case. Okay, so Vine was in here. Maybe if I place the Vine there now. Did I place it in there? Yes, I did. And I'll place Mario here.
Let's go.
And just scroll a bit. Wait, do I have to go to the right to get this to activate? Let me see. Mario goes here. And... well, not Mario, the block. Oh wait, I can still despawn it if I'm not following it. So basically, I noticed stuff on tracks actually does constantly move, so that's weird that it despawn. Was that changed in Mario Maker 2? Something? Well, the way I see this stuff that's on tracks, like this block, should drop down on
Let's go.
this. Yeah, it should drop down there. Oh wait, it didn't. So is that just a troll then? Maybe I do need to stack up some stuff here to go up. Or is this generally room just a troll? Maybe the whole room is just a troll. Okay, I do need to take that into account as well. I did enter the hidden pipe. Oh yeah, you can. Just send me the ID and I'll add it to the list. Because the Warp World bot is no longer working. They removed the support for it, and sadly I found out that only today during the stream. Because that was the only bot dedicated to Mario Maker 1 basically, that I knew of. It was ideal. The hidden pipe took me here, and I couldn't do anything in this room. And then wait, perhaps. And if I enter the pipe again, I die, so... you missed the boo? Well, you could get it back for just $2.50. But that's your choice. Niguar, thank you for the follow. You're welcome. Yeah, so if I enter this pipe, I die, so there's no way to save that. So there's gotta be another way to clear the level. Let me see. I did change a lot of stuff, so I'll try to not save changes when I get back there. There has to be something that I'm missing on this particular area here. But there's literally nothing that I can see, like... If I had a vine here, I could go up top and over these. So that could be done, but I don't. And... yeah, really not sure. And here there's no hidden blocks where the doors are, so if I had a star, there's nothing I can do maybe to like get something extra. Or there's one-way doors, so I cannot go through there. Really not sure. I could like go from the last part of the level and check where I have to go, but I always think that that's like too lame to do, but I could try that. Oh wait, this is not the area to go. Your parents won't let you. Okay, that's okay. I mean, if you really want to, you can ask them again, but it's all your choice. So this is the victory pipe, but I have no idea how to get here. So this is where I'm lost. Because this block that's on these tracks, there was a hidden block with the vine, should drop down here on these tracks, but it cannot because they're closed. So basically it drops down here and falls into the pit, and I have to react in time to anticipate when the block drops down here. I just have to anticipate when it drops down and jump and hit the vine, and then use the vine to climb up somehow and get up here and just clear the level. But I just don't know how I can anticipate that, so that's basically where I have to give up, because there's no way. And also the block for some reason started to despawn and not trigger when I was in the room, so I'm really confused at how I can get it to be consistent. So yeah, I have an idea how to clear the level, but I'm still not sure how to execute it, so this is where I have to say that I can safely say that I cannot clear the level fully. But thank you for the submission. I did start it, of course, did I? Yes, I did. We have to go here to enter the next ID. And the next one, I think, is by you again. It's D0AB. 4 zeros, of course, after that. And then we have 03 BF. Maybe I should write next to each level ID who was the submitter, because I do have to ask if they're still in chat. Okay, and now I'll delete this from the queue, so we have 3 more levels after this currently submitted. This is a working alternative. Wait, this is the same level under a different name or ID. This is the same level, right? You can't play this because it's the same. It's completely the same, I think. It just has a different name. Wait, can I... Oh wait, there's no more info here. This is as far as I can see from the level. It was a sub area, so I will have to skip this one because it's the same thing as I played before, so... Yeah, it's entirely the same. Yeah, I do have to skip it, but you can submit to a different level if you want to afterwards. This next one I think was by Nerd Alert. It's 9D82, or by Native Tom Gaming. I'm not sure who was first actually. But the idea is 9DB20000 03E3 8A63. There. Do I like puzzle levels? Yeah, I actually do. I mean, I can't promise to clear the hardest puzzle levels, but puzzle levels are fun. Basically, I do like all kinds of levels except maybe for Kaizo levels, because they're hard and you won't see me making any progress in them. But if a level is well made, I like mainly all kinds of levels. Yeah, this is your level, Splatchan. Okay. Rings of Fire. This sounds familiar. I think I saw this somewhere before. Or maybe even... Wait, I couldn't have played it because there's no flag. Okay, I didn't play this before, but I definitely remember this name. Maybe I checked your uploaded levels once and saw this uploaded, maybe. Wait, it catches up to me. I can just do this, though. Oh, I actually survived. I feel like there's a secret up there, so I want to check the top path. Or maybe even die. There's something up here to do. There's a key door and a door. Oh, and we get the key immediately. Why did I die? Wait, I can go back through the door and and get into the key door. Okay. Not sure if this is what I had to do, but looks like it. I'll just stand here. Wait for the platform. Nice. And fall down. I didn't fall down. That was a bit tight. Also, this weird clicking noise that she makes when she walks, that's so weird. Oh, you added another ID. Okay, I'll copy that to the list as soon as possible. And I went the wrong way again. Nice, the key door is there, waiting for us. I'm not sure if I just skipped any part of the level, but... Okay. This is apparently the end of the level now. So, I'm becoming more certain that I just skipped something. Was that intended or not intended? I do have to confirm this. New record. I think I did a skip of some kind. I think I did a skip. This is weird, like two world records in Mario Maker 1 today. That's so weird. Dream Down, welcome. Okay, so, oh yeah, the level isn't too long, I can see in the preview. Okay, in that case, maybe that's the intended route. But I did it so poorly, I'm really confused that I actually got the world record. Let me copy the other ID from Shell with me. Wrong chat? Oh, Urasa is lurking around, it seems. Okay, currently we have 4 levels. And we're just about to start with the next one. I think this one is by Nerd Alert, so let's get that one going. Why did I open the wrong thing? There we go. This one is 9D B 2. Of course, 4 zeros follow us, and after that we have 0 3 E 3. So this must be like the area where you can see the date or something of level upload, and then we have 8A63. Yeah, this must be Nerd Alert's level. We'll probably see by the level creator. Wait, no? Did I forget to remove this? I forgot to remove the level from the queue. Okay, the actual next level is B5, A7, or maybe I just posted the same level twice because it's much harder without having the bots alive anymore. 03F1. Yeah, this one has to be Nerd Alerts. Okay, now let's not forget to remove it from lists and add Germdov's level if I didn't do that yet, and I did not because I just posted. Oh, this is the fly tech from Super Mario Bros. 3. Something I'm not too good at, but we'll see how far I can get. Fly me to the moon. Wait, this I played this, I remember this. Let's see how far I can get this time. I didn't clear it, but I played it because we can see the invisible flag on the top left. I did a bit of a skip. Oh, in that case, I'm sorry. I'll try to come back to the level later if you want for me to clear it completely, or if you're fine with me skipping it. That's all your call. Oh yeah, I did play it, but without the bot, I mean, you can't really tell if I played the level or not. So it's all okay. I mean. But the funny thing is that I can actually remember somewhat that I played this level because I remember not succeeding in a Mario Maker 1 level that required you to fly. Oh yeah, these POWs. I remember this. This was a hard part. I think this is where I failed. The POWs part. And this is why I failed this time is because I forgot to get a shell to get a mushroom, to get a leaf from the block. I think I actually played this before I got Mario Maker 2, which is a bit funny. Just before I got Mario Maker 2, I think I played the level. But it does bring back some fun memories, so let's see how far I got. Oh right, these are present here now. Wait, I'm trying to not miss the POWs. Or maybe I can let... Yeah, I tried to use a strategy before to like let the POWs go through. Oh, there's no leaf here. Yeah, let the POWs go through and then despawn them because I need to carry a POW with me and use the other POWs to get across. But it isn't easy, so I have to hurry. Oh, hit the block? Is that where the leaf is? Oh, that was where the leaf was. Okay. I knew it was somewhere around here, but... There. Wait. Now I actually don't have to use the POWs. Yeah. But I do have to fly with one, so let's break these so that they don't despawn. I mean respawn, not respawn. Oh, Reno is raiding! Wow. Welcome, Reno, with the raid of 15 people. Let's first of all give a shout out to Reno, who I think was just streaming Mario Maker 2. Did I type that incorrectly? Yes, I did type it correctly. Incorrectly. Welcome, Reno. Welcome, all raiders. Let's throw some hype in chat. If you have some hype emotes, feel free to just spam them here. Welcome, everybody. How are you? How was the stream? How are the Mario Maker 2 levels? This should be a little bit of a change because currently we are streaming Mario Maker 1, not Mario Maker 2, so... if you have any Mario Maker 1 levels, send them this way. It's a bit of nostalgia, but that's how it works on Mondays. You didn't realize, that's okay, Reno. It should work. Most people do still have Mario Maker 1 because that's where it all started. Okay, this was the part where I had to fly. And I messed up again, didn't I? Run away, everyone. Yeah, run away! Don't look at Mario Maker 1. Yeah, this is basically retro gaming now. Oh, I lost the flights. Okay, so I don't need to, I need to not press the button at all. And let me copy that code because the bot isn't responding anymore. I sadly found out today that Warp World removed all support from the old bots, so I have to copy the message, the codes manually, and that's just the way it works. I see an extra 0 in your code, so I think that's like a typo. It's probably just 867B0, so I'll just remove the 0 from the code. Okay. Currently there's 4 levels after this one in the queue, I believe. And it was really tragic to find out that Warp World removed support for Mario Maker 1. I mean, it was a brilliant bot. And sadly, they completely removed the support. So next time when I stream Mario Maker 1, I'll probably open a queue in like another bot or something, maybe chatbot or similar. Oh, it's the 8 that's wrong. Okay, so I'll erase the 8 and add the 0 then. 67B0. That's the what's it called? I keep dying. The ID. Yeah, people still play Mario Maker 1 bubbles. They do. Also, Germ Dove, if you sent a link, I can't see it because links are disabled in the chat, so you'll have to type in the ID manually. You're going to get some food. Okay. Have a nice rest after the stream, and thank you for the raid again, Renault. Why did I miss that? Oh, let's just get rid of this guy somehow. Brobbles. One thing that confuses me is Bubbles, mine's being named Brubbles is why she actually changed her nickname to Brubbles in the first place. That is the question of the day here. Wow, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Please don't fall down! Really? That was the last pipe in the level. Yeah, let's not bully Bubbles. You saw what happened. We bullied Bubbles, and then Karma acted right back and made me lose in front of the last pipe in the level. So that's what happens when you color what you shouldn't color. So we should learn something from that. Why didn't I hit the Koopa? Ah, I have to die now. Ah. So what was my mistake? I think I didn't fly too high up when I had to get the last pipe. And basically that's all I have to improve. Oh, let's get the leaf. Nice. Why did I need to hit it? Yeah, Mario Maker 1 is just on Wii U. And there was also Mario Maker 1 on 3DS, but that's garbage. That's just garbage. And it wasn't called Mario Maker 1, it was called Mario Maker for 3DS. It's completely... It's something very, very limited, so basically it wasn't that popular as Mario Maker 1. Joe Silver, welcome. Yeah, it's Mario Maker 1, not Mario Maker 2, so if you want to add a level, you'll have to activate Nostalgia and power up the retro Wii U console if you still have it. Also, let me check if I missed some level IDs, perhaps. No, I'm completely up to date. That's good. Can I break this? Yes. So the challenge that's currently going on is, I played this level like a few months ago before I had Mario Maker 2, and I couldn't clear it. So the question is, did I get better? Can I clear the level now? That is the question of the day. Going to the right of the wiggler is easier. Yeah, probably, because I generally have to go right. That's a good point. You're right. Oh no! Oh no! And now I cannot fly anymore. Damn it. If you want to add a level, you have to buy. You wait for it to be delivered and come up for an idea for a level. Well, I can definitely promise you that I'll keep coming back to Mario Maker 1 from time to time, constantly. So there will always be room for Mario Maker 1 levels on my streams. Oh, I started over. No way. Well, this part isn't too hard when you actually know what to do. Hopefully, just need to get the leaf. And that requires me to keep my mushroom, so let's not get damaged. Actually, I'm not sure if the power-up is progressive or not, so that's actually something I should have checked, but... Oh, there's another one here. Let's get a Koopa. Now, the first part isn't too hard to get across. The problem was the second part, with the flying mechanics that I didn't try too much in Mario Maker. Okay, now, major question. It isn't a progressive power-up, I can just damage boost through there. Nice. Do I need the POW? I think I need one POW. And I should destroy most of these POWs so they don't block my way. And then fly. Okay, and now I get the checkpoint, so it's all good. I get the infinite leaf here, and I'm back where I came, generally. Why didn't it die? Okay, that's good. That's enough distance. Okay, that was ideal. Oh my god, that RNG there. Yeah, I probably should. I just didn't take enough time to finish my Discord in like ages, and I probably should do that as soon as possible. When I do finish Discord, it will have even the promotion section and everything, so there's no need to worry. The only problem is I'm never sure when I'll get around to actually finishing it. And he sniped me again. No way. I'll add both the promotion section and a section for like streamers that I know too well that will have the automatic going live messages probably done. That's something I was considering as well. So. Yeah, meme section is something I highly doubt I'm going to add. Unless people really want that thing. Yes, I made it this time! I have to tap this like crazy. Awesome! Yes! Rach, welcome. Or Rach, not sure if I read that correctly. Welcome. The bot for Mario Maker 1 is dead, so you'll have to add the level manually by just typing in the code, but currently there are 4 levels in front of you. 4 levels, and it's Mario Maker 1, just so you can be sure. Well, they did completely remove all the features for the Mario Maker 1 bot, which is currently active still here, but sadly it doesn't work. I did test it out, so you can even try it if you want to, but it doesn't work anymore. I'll activate the overlay and you can see that it doesn't work. Let me show you. Work bar, and it should appear right now. Just give it a moment. Why isn't it appearing? There it is. As you can see, it says my queue is open. I'll just show you. Yeah, the queue is open. And the beep. If you try adding a level, it doesn't even allow you to add a level because earlier somebody who is following the channel tried to add a level and it doesn't allow him because it gave an error message saying that he doesn't follow the channel and he actually does. So basically, it doesn't work. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't work, and I think even the queue doesn't show properly, so it's completely dead. And also, thank you for the follow, Jurgo. So just to lessen the confusion, I removed the bot's overlay so it doesn't respond to any messages by mistake. And so it doesn't trigger people for no reason. And let me add that level to the list. Oh, there's Clover's new emotes. Nice. He showed it to me yesterday. Just got approved. And also, while I'm mentioning that, you should check out Clobeard, because he and I should have that race soon. And I also forgot to open the queue. No, I didn't. I opened the queue for the race. Okay, the queue for the race is open, so if you have Mario Maker 2 levels, you can submit them to that queue by using !add race. So we will play, Clobeard and I will play those levels when the time comes on our Mario Maker 2 Viewer Level race. Yeah, I didn't have to start the level, I think, because I already played it earlier, which is a bit ironic. And now we move on to the next one, which is, let's see who the submitter was, because I don't remember, I didn't keep track of it. It's A67B 003 E. FE, sorry, FE. 197 E. And there's another follow, let me check that out and remove this level from the list to lessen the confusions. IZJGXJ, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I don't have Switch in Super Mario Maker 2 Troll by Robinson. Is Robinson still here, by the way? We have to check that out. Robinson is still in chat, so let's play the level. I don't like Kaizo levels. They're really hard for me because I mostly don't know. I mostly don't do the tricks in Kaizo levels very well. So if you submit a Kaizo level to me, I won't make too much progress on it, and it won't be too interesting to watch. But basically, all other levels. Oh, basically all other levels are a-okay with me because I should be making at least some progress in most levels of any kind, except Kaizo levels. So I should take this, enter the pipe. Oh, that's that troll, I like that one. And I have to immediately choose a pipe because otherwise I die. Nice. Yeah, that's probably the best idea then. But if you have other levels, feel free to add those. Let's see. This pipe I cannot enter, this pipe I cannot enter. Oh, wait, is this actually not the way to go? Or can I only enter the pipe on top? Huh. Don't tell me I actually need to do a P-switch jump. Oh, there's hidden blocks. And there's a path on the bottom, and the fish actually helps me to get there. Okay, let's see if I can get there. Oh, there's more hidden blocks. More hidden blocks. Okay, just keep in mind that there's currently 4 levels, I think, in front of you, so you'll have to wait out for that, but for sure I will play the levels when the time comes. Let me just... Oh, that's... I thought that was the empty one, not the fish. I can use the fish to get across, but it's a bit more tight than I think. So, let's see what I can do. Can I climb these, maybe on top? Are there more? There's not more. Okay, so fish is to get on the bottom path. This is to get on the top path. Oh, there's not enough time to get on the top path. in that case, let's go for the bottom one with the fish. Wait, will it turn around? No, it's the one direction fish. We have to trigger it on the right side to get it to work. Like this. Oh, and I have to jump properly. Can I still get this to work though? Maybe I can just jump it and not die. But I still think I'm complicating this in some way. You added the ID. I should copy that. Oh wait, there's something on top that doesn't turn. Or maybe turns, but in a better way. Let me put this down on the pipe here. Oh, there's no time to jump over this. Okay. I'm using the wrong ID. First of all, let me copy the level. And let me start typing the names of the submitters so I don't mess up in the future. There. That should do it. Just jump. Oh, that could mean a lot. Maybe if I just jump here. Oh, okay, that actually works. Alright, I can still take the P-switch with me. That might help later on, because it is a troll level. Okay. This block doesn't turn. Wait. Oh, okay. So I need to be patient on the left side of the box, and then hopefully get across. Let's remove the fish. Let it safely frolic around. And get on top again. Oh, there's more fish! More fish. To honor those fish, let's do a little fish emote in chat. Where's the fish? There we go. Oh, he bounces again. He bounces again. So I can stand on the very left side then, to be completely safe. There. Okay, so I'm safe here, as long as this doesn't bounce again and again and again. And I have the P-switch with me, which I don't need to use yet. Oh, okay, that was a fish snipe. Maybe I need to use it there. Wait, I don't, I just have to wait for the timer to expire. Fish bite. Be free. On dry land, for some reason, it's still alive on dry land. Oh, we need to run away first. Wait, I want to find this out. I want to find this out. This gets me nowhere. No way! I thought I had it! Ah! I thought I actually figured something out, but no. Okay, so it's actually following the path that is given to you here. It's not too misleading, so far at least. On the left side again. And in the door. I could try seeing what happens when the P-switch runs out here next to the door, but that's a bit too risky. Something will probably fall down and kill me! The thwomp. So I need to time that a bit better so I can get through it immediately without getting crushed by the thwomp. And I see another level by Nerd Alerts. I'll get that on the list in a second. But first I need to keep holding the buttons, so... Yeah, there's nothing up there so far. Wait, there's a muncher there now. Is it twice? I doubt it. Wait, we get on the thwomp, maybe? I want to check that. Maybe there's cannons up there, but I still want to check that out. Ah, I was so close. Come on, Flump, where are you? Well, I lost my P-switch. There's stuff. There's stuff. There's death. Okay, that's not the way to go. But it's a good throw. Let me add nerdy words level in the list. And type in the name correctly. We can still hold on to the P-switch all the way, so that's useful. Very useful. Why did I was holding the button? How did I let go? I guess I should just press more hardly on the... Okay. This time, there's nothing that should mislead me from the correct path, so... Maybe we should see a checkpoint soon. Nice. Just collect those in case. I can... Oh, there's a conveyor! How didn't I feel that at first? So I actually have to do that quickly without falling down. Wait, it's because of the P-switch, isn't it? I have to use the P-switch there, so I don't... Oh, I have to use the P-switch so the conveyor doesn't kill me. Maybe. Or maybe that's wasting the P-switch. That is the question here. Can I use the P-switch to save myself, or is that wasting the P-switch? I have to find that out. Bye, fish. Okay. Now, if I use the P-switch here, these conveyors will stop spinning. I can hopefully be safe on those pipes. But I still know that I cannot enter the bottom left pipe because of the conveyor. Press the P-switch, please. Press the P-switch. There. I'm safe. Do I dare enter these pipes? No, I don't. I'm dead, aren't I? What? How didn't I die? Well, I'll take that, but... Do I actually need to avoid that? Or can I spin from the top pipe, maybe? That was a bit weird how I avoided the fish. It slid off my head. Rocker1234G, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. And also, if you have Mario Maker 1 levels, now's the time to submit. Okay. So, one thing, there's no way to actually use this P-switch timer that's currently running to get over the conveyors because I have to get through here. So I do actually need this P-switch to, Wait, it didn't activate it. Oh wait, I don't need the P-switch, I can do that. So I just wasted my P-switch. This level and 4 more, and then it's your level. Wait, what's the ID for this level? Can I see it? I'm not sure if I'm doing it fine, that's good to hear. Can I... Yes, I can spin. There's probably something I'm missing on the bottom. Except this. Wait, can I just do that and avoid all that? No, I need to spin on them. I had to check on the bottom to see if there's something. I'm not sure, I only started to type out the names of people like 2 levels ago, but there's a total of 6 levels in the queue. But I think yours is really soon because you submitted early on. Unless you actually didn't, not sure. Oh, how did I fall down? Right, so I can save the P-switch, that's important to know. But the question is, do I need to? Because If I save the P-switch, I need to spin jump like this. And that's not useful. I'll just try without the P-switch this instance then. Because I don't need to hold the run button all the time, so that's a bit easier. Even though I actually do hold the run button all the time. Here... How did I slip there? It was like there was a conveyor in the ground, but that's impossible. Okay, we don't need the P-switch, we can just get the fish out. And... go ahead. Below. Let's see if I can do this again. I can do that again. Okay, maybe I got a little lucky. I'll use the P-switch this time. I'll leave them, maybe be back later, but at the moment I don't have enough time to wait for 5 levels. Okay, I understand. I'll keep the level in queue just in case, but I'll have to ask if you're there when the level comes. So you can resubmit later if you come back. Okay, so the thumb will activate the P-switch for us, so we'll make it ourselves, but it's more fancy if the thumb does it. Why did I fall down there? No way. I hit the ceiling. I'm doing really bad stuff currently, but don't mind me. Oh, I can rush that part. Okay, that's good to know. Can I one-shot this jump? No, I probably need to run. Let's not risk it. And let's let the Flum do this job for us. If he'll activate. Does this P-switch actually do anything more for us here? Whoa! Wait. Is this what I had to do? No, this isn't what I had to do. The P-switch actually killed me. No way. No way. Wombat, welcome. Sorry, it's Mario Maker 1 today, not Mario Maker 2. But I'm glad that you made it. I'll be back with Mario Maker 2 on either Wednesday or Saturday. But if you want, I can play your Mario Maker 1 versions of the Ocarina of Time levels if you want to. Oh, I forgot about the flump. There is a lot of stuff to keep in mind. Also, there's currently like 5 levels in the queue. And the actual bot isn't working, so I need to keep track of them myself. Which is a bit silly that Pro decided to not use that. Oh, okay, so I need to keep the P-switch all the way, actually. So what I actually did once, thinking that it was an amazing feat, was actually the correct thing to do. To, like, go here and do this, and this, and this. This was the correct thing to do. So I need to actually do this! Oh my god, and I screwed up! I screwed up! No! What the? How? How can I do this? Wait, what if I damage myself? Oh, I damage myself on the spikes, of course. I damaged myself on the spikes there. If possible. Is it possible? I think it should be possible. No, the ad race is for the race that will take place in like a week or something. But I will play Mario Maker 2. I always play Mario Maker 2 regularly, so that will take place on either Wednesday or Saturday, the Mario Maker 2 streams. As it always does for the schedule. Horror Pan, welcome, and Nathan Tom Gaming, you have to go. Okay. In that case, thank you for the levels, and see you next time. And I'm not sure if you actually had a level in the queue. You said you did, so if I get to it, I'll just remove it then. The question is, can I practice this a bit to get my P-switch across the gaps? Yeah, this is what I have to do. I have to run across with the P-switch, apparently, to keep it in my hands the whole level. Not too easy to do, but possible. I won't run here, it's too risky. See you next time, Nintendo. Thank you for being here. To summon levels, you have to just give me the level ID because the bot from Warp World is no longer working. They decided to not use Mario Maker 1 anymore, so you have to just give me the ID. There's currently 5 or 4 levels ahead of you in the queue. In the future, I'll probably add like another bot to handle this for Mario Maker 1. But currently, I only found this out today during the stream. So, didn't have any time to actually implement any alternative other than just typing the level codes in my notepad. Okay, there's a thwomp. We keep the P-switch in our hands and fall down here. We actually fell down, no way! This is getting hard. Also, the one thing that I keep forgetting now is that I actually don't have a timer running because there's no overlay, so I should consider that I have spent a lot of time on the level. Let's dance around a bit for the P-switch ends. Wow, it's a bit hard to do again. Oh, the fish drops. That's so hard, man. And the fish even bounces off the P-switch there. Wait, so I can technically jump off of the fish to go ahead, but this is getting hard to do, like, if I actually need to keep the P-switch in my hands until the very end. So what I'm going to try here, because the level is getting a bit hard to handle without any checkpoints, and to do all this, I'm going to just use the P-switch, I mean not use the P-switch. Yeah, I'm going to actually use the P-switch, but I'll let the timer run out, so just to make this jump a bit easier, and I'll use this strategy to just damage boost on the spikes to see what I can get on the pipes on the far right, and how much progress can actually be made. So here I'll wait it out and not get hit by the fish. And this is what we had to do. Die here so we can jump over. So what do I do here? I die. There's nothing I can do. Huh. So what's the answer then? I have no POW. I have nothing to do. I can go through there and I can go up, so what do I do then? I'm out of ideas. I went to the bottom path, there was no hidden pipes. Only death. There was a POW on bottom, but... Oh wait. Do I actually need to hit the Buzzy Beetle so it hits the POW? Oh my god. That's what I need to do, isn't it? Well, that can count as more progress, but after that, I'll really have to skip the level if I don't clear it because it's starting to get a bit long and the queue is also filling up, so I hope you understand. Oh, I forgot about the thump. Okay, 3 more tries, no matter what happens. Yeah, drop down shell. Yeah, that's the plan. I only hope that I can pull it off because it's not too easy to get back here. And I just died. Come on, block, hit it. Wait for the fish. Okay, fish are free, now we can enter. We wait for the... Oh, I forgot about the fish. Yeah, there's too much stuff to keep track of before getting a checkpoint, so it isn't too easy to do it in one go. Hopefully, the last try gives us more progress. Let's make this worth it. Presses P-switch to activate him. Now the conveyor doesn't activate here, so we have to wait for the P-switch song and the cheap cheap. There's a lot of stuff to keep track of. Too easy. You saw that I took the mushroom and I still died. How? Just how? I took the mushroom and I still died when touching the spikes. That was impossible. How did that happen? On the same frame that I took the mushroom, I died to the spikes. Oh my god. Well, I think that's clip worthy, so if anybody wants to, please clip that. And that was indeed the last try for the level, so that was a surprising way to end off the level. I'll tell you that. Yes, you do need to post the level ID in the chat, and I'll copy it to my lists. Sadly, that's how we need to handle this today. Okay, thank you for that. I'll just copy that then. And your name. Okay, let me just check the ID. Did I remove it from my list? Yes, I did. Okay, so the next level, let's see who the submitter was because I didn't type it in. It's 0834, zeros, of course. 035C, F108. And this one, let's see who the maker is. It might be somebody who had to leave, so it might get a skip. I forgot who this was. Oh my god, I forgot the name. This was... oh my gosh, I'm so awful with names, aren't I? I think this was somebody that left. If the person that submitted this level is still here, can they please respond? If not, we'll just have to skip this level. An orator has the world record? No way. Probably a super expert no skip or something, because it's a low clear rate. And it has 1 star. Maybe it's orator who started. Oh, this is taking a while to load, that's insane. Who's the one who started? No, it's not him. So it was super expert no skip. Okay, the person who submitted the level is not here, so we'll skip that one and move on to the next one. 2481 4003 E 08184. No, B1. 84. Okay. This one is by, let's see who. Hopefully they're still here. Germduff. Is Germduff still in chat? They're still in chat. Can Germduff please respond so we can play the level? I'll just ping them like that. The clear rate, let's see. It isn't too low, so maybe we'll just give this a try. You're here? Okay, nice. Giant Mario opening doors has a fair amount of stars because getting stars is much harder than getting likes, in my opinion. Unless like the level is generally very popular. Okay, so one thing we can do here is just walk across because that's no longer possible in Mario Maker 2. So Mario Maker 1 for the win. What's this mean? Spike Key, Muncher Pow. Flame is a burner. They call it burners. P. So we jump here to get a key. We don't. Oh! That's cool! No idea what you actually did to make that work, but that's so cool. What was the other thing? I can't read it anymore. Ah. Omandu, welcome! Thanks for the ID. Let me add that to the list. Because the bot is no longer working for Mario Maker 1. News that we sadly had to find out today during the stream. No longer does it support Mario Maker 1. Oh, this time we have to jump. Can I just do this? I can't. So we actually have to... Oh! Why did I jump? Oh, you added it for the race. You finished the race level. That's cool. Can't wait to see it. It'll probably be in like a week or something. Why did I... It actually doesn't matter because I'll get the mushroom again anyways. I just need to be sure that I won't get damaged here. Oh, what's this? Can I do anything here? I can't. Oh, hold on. This makes it a bit easier because there's Luigi. Ah. Only they didn't breathe fire. Wait, maybe if I hit the chain... Oh, the chain chomp! I need to hit the chain chomp like the first one, so he kills the Piranha Plant. Nice. So what do I do here? Just jump? No? Touch them. Oh! Okay. I got it finished a few minutes ago. Nice. Yes, Jizzerwitz, I'm playing Mario Maker 1 because I enjoy it. Why did I get hit? Why did I get hit again? Okay, let's time this better a bit. Okay, now we get into the burner, I think. Let's get the P-switch pressed, or we get damaged by the burner. Oh, that's cool. I really want to check how this works in the editor. I shouldn't get damaged, should I? But this time we have less Hammer Brothers to deal with. And the other Thwomp, please come down. Nice. Oh, these guys now activate, so I can jump as easily as before. Oh, I need to hit the spike again. Now it becomes just harder. Okay. I got the key. Nice, I hear it. Oh, there's the clip from before. when I died at the same frame that I collected the mushroom. Yeah, you couldn't run through walls in Mario Maker 2. You can only jump on the blocks. And one change here is crucial for this level. Oh my god. Okay, I just got the checkpoint. That's useful. What do I need to do in this instance? I need to use these. And get damaged, perhaps? Or not? Oh, I need to not get damaged. So how would this work? How would this work? I can only stand here without falling down, so if I stand here, I'm dead. Because it's only one block. Do I need to get like enough momentum? No, that doesn't seem like the correct thing to do. Maybe I need to get in there small or something. But usually so far I need to get in there big, so it doesn't make sense. Huh. I'm a bit confused, but I'll see if I can get in there small. Because because if I get damaged by the plant, I'll survive because I'm small Mario. Okay, so what did they mention at the start? The burners give me a P-switch, I think? And the munchers give me a POW. Oh. I get a POW and a P-switch. In this room. Ah, wrong one. POW and a P-switch, how can that help me though? Oh wait, I need to actually be big. But how can I get there while I'm big? It seems impossible. I'm a bit confused here. Something up there? Am I missing something? Maybe if I just run? Didn't work. That just doesn't work. Can I actually jump over these when I'm big? Because I don't know. I really don't know. This pipe is inaccessible, that's expected. And this leads me directly there, so no way. Yeah, this, when I'm damage boosting, doesn't do any help. Yeah, I'm out of ideas here. Dreamed of if you have any help. Oh, when you jump on a hard block it breaks, it bounces you back up in the air. Huh. Oh, I can bounce on the blocks? Oh, okay. I think I understand here what I need to do. Oh, okay, that's what I need to do. And I'll get damaged by the plant, of course. But it gets harder if I break the incorrect block. Okay, so the plant is kind of in the perfect position to mess me up there. And I, of course, must not delay because the plant will... Maybe I can be a bit slower on the springs to get a perfect timing with the fire from the plants. Oh, I hit it from the side. Okay, so I can land on it and then do the same things on the other side and just get in there. It was just a problem that I wasn't aware that this can work, so it slowed me down. Oh, I hit it from the top, no way. Let's break it just in case. Ah, I hit it again. No! Don't kill me! No! I don't have to jump. But if I don't jump, he'll just target me again, so I'm dead. I think I'm just too scared for no reason still. On plant. Death battle between me and the plant. Yes! No! Oh my god, I had to jump again! That was the closest I came. But I do see a lot of deaths here, so this is an excellent place to place the checkpoint. I mean, best place in the level that I could think of so far to place the checkpoint. And I got damaged by the plants. Yes! Is this it? No! I fell down because there's a conveyor, isn't there? Or is... Wait, maybe I just fell because I was on the edge. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there was a conveyor because it's only like 2 squares wide, so I think you can't make a conveyor because there was ground on the 3rd square. Maybe I was just bad at reaching the ledge. Yes, there it was better. Nice. Oh, I have to hurry now. No way, no way. Oh, that's the end. Yes. Okay. And it wasn't even a death zone. It was just to get the top of the flagpole. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice level. And I was typing completed, but I don't have to because there's no but. Very nice level. This was, I think, the best checkpoint placement I ever saw. Because this is the only area in this level where you can consistently die. Very nice. And thanks for the GGs. Let me see. Next one is, again, by somebody I forgot to type the name in. 67E0. After that, all the zeros, and then 2 zeros, 3B. Is it B or 8? Yes, it's B. 0, 1, 5, 0. That's a lot of zeros. Classic Mario Maker 1. That's yours. Awesome. Let's get right to it. CF Rater is your name in Wii U. 8.68%, and that's a lot of stars. Wow. And a lot of medals. Awesome. Your toes and gravestones. Why does that sound familiar to me? Huh. That name of the level. Sounds familiar. I see this somewhere. Huh. I definitely didn't play it. You can see on top that I did. For some reason, gravestones sounds really familiar. Which does make sense because it's a very popular level, it seems. Okay, we have a vine. Ghost level. It's very good. Oh, it's not yours. Okay, okay. So what do we do? First, let's not hurt these guys because... Oh wait, we get a spring back. So we can go on the upper path. On we get these... We get the... what's it called? The feather, not the leaf. Nice, we can exterminate him. But do we even need the vine? We don't need the vine. Except for something. Oh, I got back up there. Can I get here again? Maybe with a spin jump. I can't. Okay, so I need the spring to get up there. Let me see. I think I can... I mean, it isn't intended, but I can get up here without the platforming. Oh, I can't. It's just one gap above. Okay. And is there something on the right side that I have to take? Oh, I have to go on the right to get the platform. And then I have to rush to keep up with the platform. That's what the wine is for. Okay. Get here, and we get another feather just in case. Cool, so it's a friendly level. Can I hit it? Yes, I can. And these are the ghosts. But I forgot, in Mario Maker 2 they made it wider, the boost circle, so here it's a bit tighter. You can actually see it a bit. Honestly. Should I fly to get there? Should I? Is this just a reset door? It's not a reset door. Oh, flumps. There's something up there. There's an area up there. Why did I enter the gliding state? Ah. Well, I got somewhere with the gliding state, so let's see what I got actually. I got back here. That's... Oh, it's Yoshi. And I can get back. Randomly ran into Healthy Gun sometime last month and got a chance to thank him for the inspiration. Nice. So this is the path where I was in, and I can use Yoshi now to walk on the bumps. So is that... Oh no, I lost him! No way! Yoshi! Yes, I found him. Yes. I had a chance to lose my best friend, and I just lost my life, but that doesn't probably matter too much. Oh wait, I can go up. Yoshi, so I'll have to leave him there. Huh. Oh, there's a lot of paths. Yeah, I should have used that guy. I'll just check down here first. Oh, why did I press the button again if I was holding it? Ah, I'll just use this guy instead. But I can't go down there when I'm big, so that's just to get one-ups, maybe. I have to be small. Oh, Clover with the raid! Finally we synced up. Welcome, Clover with the raid. Wow, that spam, the new emote spam, all the emotes from Clover. Let me join in. The Clover Derb, the new emote. The toilet emote. Welcome, guys. How was the stream? 16 people, nice. Mario Maker 2, I assume. Let me give a shout out to Clover, of course. There we go. Was it Mario Maker 2? Yes, it was. Viewer Levels, of course. How was the stream, Clover? And of course, are you feeling better? Because you were feeling ill recently, so I hope you are feeling better now. Oh my god. Oh, it's Clover with the resub. That's 3 months now, I think.
Hello FB, how are you? We be doping having fun, super cool buddy boy. FB is playing MM1. Also, if you didn't know, FB actually means Facebook.
No, it doesn't. He's lying. It doesn't mean Facebook. It never will. Except when you play the true meaning of FB level from Clover. Then the meaning is is always Facebook. You're feeling a lot better, I'm glad to hear that. Were the levels good? Oh, I forgot I can't. Oh my god, I was playing Super Mario World recently and I could spin jump on the boos and I thought I could spin jump on the boos again. So that generally meant I could stomp on them with Yoshi, so I just messed up big time. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Clover, I think you have all the emote slots now, so do you have any plans for the last emotes? I think you were running a poll, so do you have any news for us about the last emotes coming in? Any news, any sneak peeks about what the emotes, what the final channel emote will be, perhaps? Because I'm really curious to know. What was this door again? Ah, this was to get Yoshi. No, I didn't enter this? Huh, I didn't enter this door. That's confusing. I don't know it's gonna be Rip Link. Oh, that one. And tier 2 will be Yoshi Hype. Oh, awesome! You'll have a Yoshi emote as well, that's so cool. I think I'm dead. I'm probably dead here. Oh, Mikey Milk, welcome as well. Also, I think I didn't properly thank you for the 3-month resub. So thank you so much, Clover. For all the support. Tier 3 will be the golden Clover GG. That's actually a very good idea, the golden emotes. That's so cool. I'm wondering what that will look like, honestly. It'll probably be very cool and shiny. Maybe with a shiny golden beard, or a platinum beard, perhaps. That'll be cool. Or a bronze beard, because it's, of course, brown. The Mario Maker 1 stream at first was weird because the bot from Warp World is no longer working. So we had to figure out a way to get the level IDs. So because there was no time to get another bot to run, because I have it open for the race between me and Clowbeard, I decided to just take in the level IDs manually through Notepad. But yeah, next time I do Mario Maker 1, I'll probably find another bot to collect the level IDs, because for some strange reason, Warp World decided to completely remove all the features from their Mario Maker 1 bot, which is very, very sad because it worked so well, it was so effective. You didn't have to type in any IDs, it was all automatic, and they decided to completely remove the bot, so that's really, really bad, in my opinion. The golden one is really cheaply made, in your opinion, but it's something, I guess. We'll see it when it happens. Don't do any premature guesses there. Guys, that I deactivated it because the bot is only active when you have the warp bar on the top, but it still responded to the commands, but it didn't respond to the commands correctly. Deer also tried to submit the level. He was a follower of the channel, but the bot responded to him like he wasn't a follower. So basically, the bot isn't working anymore. Nobody can submit any levels. It just doesn't work. And there's no control panel for the bot anymore. They removed it from the website, so there's basically no way to configure it anymore. And I just decided to I removed it. I just decided to remove the overlay so that the commands don't trigger anymore, so that they don't confuse people. And that's basically the best idea in this instance. Player level, of course, I'll add that to the list right now. There are actually quite a few levels currently on the list. There's like 5, 6. He said ply. What does ply mean? So what does this represent? Nothing at all. Okay. So this is a true ghost house. I'm feeling completely lost. No idea where to go. And I probably need to fly up here, don't I? I feel guilty doing this, but I'll check this area by killing Yoshi. Spell now wrong. This is how you spell now. That's how you spell now. Now soon. Can I just do that? Oh, I forgot that if I spin, I still collect it in Mario Maker 1. Wait, is there something on the right side? That's just to jump earlier to the platform, so that's not required. Oh, this guy. Okay, so where am I actually going? What do I need to do? Those are the questions on my mind currently. Can I fly, please? Yes, okay, that's faster than the platform. Unless I mess up. If I mess up, it's not faster. Oh, I can do this. I can't do this. It's not enough height. Wow. I'm so bad. Where's the platform? There it is. Okay, so do not complicate things. Just do this properly. Y'all spelled num wrong. Is a companion emote saying maybe? so what did this door have again? This was the Yoshi, right? No, this was with bumps. And this area makes me feel so lost because no idea what I have to do. Unless I can get like a feather to fly up there, but this has a fire flower, so that's nothing helpful. I still want to check these areas just in case, but there's not. Is there anything in these pits? Wait, there's donut blocks down there. Unless that's death. Mushroom. I mean... Oh, actual mushroom. Okay. I was partially right there. Was just there, so there's nothing there. Wait, this is the area I was in, so this is basically the only thing I didn't explore yet. Oh, I need to sacrifice Yoshi, that's so evil. Unless I can do this. And I still need to leave Yoshi because he cannot climb up the vine. Actually there was that one door, but this seems like the better area so far. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I need to damage myself. And maybe I can get Yoshi in there as well. Hold on. No, I need to... I need to hurry up now before I lose Yoshi. Oh, he's stuck. Can you help me get up there? Wait, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that cheese. No! What is this area? Oh, I killed them all! What is this? Oh, it's the finish line, yes! Not the finish line, the goal. But it works. That was something. But the cheese works. Oh my god. I had no idea what was happening at the end. That was just a lot of stuff there. Thanks for the GG's. There we go. Okay, the next one is the last level that I didn't type in the creator's name, the submitter's name next to the levels, so we'll have to see who the maker is to know who the submitter is. The ID is... Oh my god, my gamepad battery is low. Oh my god. How will I type the level IDs now? Hold on, I'll need to get my charger from my gamepad. Just a second, please.
Subway 100 bonus 10.
Okay, this should do it. Thank you so much for the for the 100 bits club read. No, 110 because it's the Subway cheer. Thank you so much. I somehow managed to connect this because usually it's on the whole other side of my room, my living room, and now I had to completely move the cable. It was in a mess of other cables, so this took longer than expected. But somehow I managed to connect it It's in there and it's charging and it works. So this should work out. Makimo, thank you so much for the follow. And again, thank you so much, Clover, for the 110 subway bits for September, and of course for the resub. For fan as well with the follow, thank you so much. And also Steph meowing in the chat. Welcome, Steph. Okay, we were at which level? This was the idea, I think. Yeah, it was 4-1. A 4. All the zeros and another 0 as well. 3 E7 EC 6-2. We can remove that now from the list, and after that there's 5 more levels. 5 more. 5 more levels. 7 o'clock. I think I'll allow more submissions still. We'll see how it goes. These zeros, yeah, the more zeros the code had, the older it was. Yeah, it's because I think of the third part. The third part is like the dates, I think. If I'm not wrong. I still don't know how to read the date from the IDs, but yeah. Also, why did I remove this? I should keep this open because otherwise you cannot see the level ID on the screen anymore. Okay, Germdov, your level. King Bob-omb's Flying Fortress version 3. Wait, is this like from Super Mario 64 remake or something? I forgot which level this actually is. Or is this like made from inspiration of Super Mario 64? Not sure because King Bob-omb did have the first level. Oh, it's the original. Okay. Oh, Foxes, welcome. Yeah, it's Mario Maker 1. A game where you cannot be forced to push a to push a Koopa car for gas. So I'm safe. I'm safe from Foxes. Oh wait, I was supposed to use the bomb. Oh, I got another one. Yeah, the cars are really janky. I mean, the way they showcase the cars, there was supposed to be like something really exciting, but they ended up being something really, really annoying to use. What am I doing? Oh. Ah. Now they're bouncing off. No, the old physics. Ah! Wait, the mushrooms are coming out. That's cool. Need to be more careful now. Oh, they're on the ground, so they didn't bounce off. Oh. Ah, this works. I have infinite health, so I can just... Oh, I opened the path. I didn't even see. Please cannonball, go away. There's King Bob-omb. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do I do here? Blocks? Blocks. I can't keep up with chat because there's so much going on in the level. Oh, I'm safe here. Maybe? I'll just stand here. No! No. Oh, I got the checkpoint now, okay. You could remake... You mean the Koopa car? Yeah, you probably could. Also, in Mario Maker 1, it looks so much better, in my opinion, with the costume. It looks so much closer to Mario Kart than in Mario Maker 2. Because in Mario Maker 2, it's like in Super Mario 3D World, and that's nothing like Mario Kart, in my opinion. At least the classic one, because they use the classic Super Mario Kart music on Super Mario 3D World with the Koopa car, so that's nothing close to the classic Mario Kart. Jump down. Okay. I'm safe. I mean, like, in Mario Maker 1, you can make Super Mario Brothers levels with the costume of Mario riding in a go-kart, so basically it looks so much closer to the to Super Mario Kart because it looks like in a retro manner, and In Super Mario Maker 2, there's no more costumes, and basically the closest way you can get to making a Mario Kart level is to use the Koopa car, which is only present in Mario 3D World. And Mario 3D World has like 3D graphics, or 2.5D, so it looks nothing like the retro Super Mario Kart. And the Super Mario Kart music is the only music that's available to use, so that kind of is a bit of controversial if you ask me. Did I succeed? I succeeded. Wait, this feels like the start of the level. Am I back at the start? Did I do something wrong? No, this is harder than the start of the level. It's similar, but not the same. Yeah, this is not the same. It just reminds you of the start. Oh, now I even have the shorter fuses. Do I have to blow up the question or block or activate it? That's the question. And now I don't have the mushroom anymore, so it's more risky. No, it's more risky now. Oh yeah, that's what I had to do. Nice. Wow. Okay, sorry for not keeping up with chat, but it's now becoming very... Oh! Okay! That was the end. Nice. Very nice. Now what did I miss? Birds are actually glorified auto-scrollers. Oh yeah, actually, in a way. Not a soft though, you can kind of break that room. Oh yeah. We just got through the level, so basically I'm just reading too much chat history here. If he picked up a bomb before going through the pipe and blew a hole at the exit, the bomb would fall and break the setup. Oh, you found an error in the setup, Manju. I didn't actually see that. There was too much going on in some of the rooms, so there was not a room for me to see that. Also, not a soft lock, just a little detail. Yeah, there were no soft locks as far as I could see. The more I see, the more I notice they changed about. Oh yeah, probably a lot of stuff changed about the power blocks as well. I mean, basically, lots of physics changed in general, so it probably reflects lots about items as well. And before I forget to mention again, very nice level. I'm really glad that I could beat it so fast. Thanks for the GGs, guys. And this one now is by IZJGXJ, who said that he had to leave. So let's check if he's back with us here. Doesn't seem to be in chat, so we'll have to skip this level. He did ask that we skip his level if he's currently not here, so we'll skip that. In that case, we will move on to the level by Nerd Alert. So we have a total of 4 levels left in the queue. I'll still keep the queue open until the last second. Mostly, I'll try to end off somewhere around maybe 8:30 p.m. So that's like 1 more hour and okay, Nerd Alert, your level ID is here. 33BF. Beef, perhaps? 03 E6 CF. This is a 0, right? 0D. Okay. And afterwards, we have 3 levels left. One by Horror Pan, one by Monju, and the last one, but not least, by Clowbeard. With Squish. Wait, why do I have a feeling that the Clowbeard level is actually the true meaning of FP? The one that I didn't beat because of the spring jump. Okay, Nerd Alert's level with Squish. It has 8 stars, 21 plays in general, and world record is 2.5 minutes, 1%. So which wood will we actually be squishing here? Oh, there's a stump. There's a stump. Huh. Actually, I need to jump in the stump? Oh, and hit the brick to hit the power, right? I hope that's what we need to do. Seems the most logical. The most logical solution then. Here's another one. Okay, I'll add that one then to the queue and consider that one the last for the day then. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable amount of levels. And there we go. And even though we don't have a bot, I'll just type in queue closed at the end of the stream titles so people know that they cannot make any more submissions. Closed. There we go. Okay, now let's try something in this level. Oh! Wait, can I maybe hurry up if I don't dawdle? Because the munchers just drop in later. No, actually I can, because if they're in the air, the power will hurt them. So I have to make this jump. And I actually have to hit the first POW and then the second one from the stun. Which isn't too easy. Not too easy at all. So one thing you can probably notice is in Mario Maker 1, higher clear rates are harder than lower clear rates in Mario Maker 2 in my opinion. Because people are much more used to doing hard tricks in Mario Maker 1 than in Mario Maker 2, at least so far. I can make it onto the stump, no way. Wait, if I make it onto the stump, it'll just push me off when it reaches the top, so is that what I want to do? Huh. If I got onto the stump, I'll just have to go forward. I can go forward. Yeah, I can go forward, and all the munchers will be dead, so that's... Jump from starting point, so this... Oh, this time to jump better. And I can probably go through. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, but I need to be more patient, of course, on each try. Oh, nice! That's actually too smooth. And another thing we can do in Mario Maker 1, in these tight corridors, when we have enemies walking, we can actually still defeat them by doing this kind of jump. In Mario Maker 2, you cannot do that anymore. So what do we do here? Oh, there's a... Oh wait, he won't come because he has a stun. But he's still in our way, so we have to be careful. Oh my gosh, we have a post with 20 viewers by Shy City. Wow, welcome guys. And why is the bot message not showing that correctly? Thank you so much guys for the post and welcome. Let me give a shout out, of course. Shy City. Who are you playing? Super Mario Maker as well. Wow, nice. Welcome guys, and thank you for the host. How was your stream? Do you have a lot of fun, nostalgic levels from Mario Maker 1? Do tell. I'm interested to hear that. And why did I just die to the T jump? Can I take it from the right side, maybe on the stumps? Oh, I probably need to use the stumps so it's more safer, right? Oh yeah, I just skipped the level like 1 or 2 minutes ago. Sorry about that, Isaac. I just skipped the level like 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago or something. I had to remove it. And currently there's 5 levels I think in the queue because I have to include this one. So yeah, 4 levels after this one, and after that I think I will end up. Oh, Kriller84, welcome. You're probably from the raid. So if your ads or something that probably come after the raid are done, please do tell how the raid went, and welcome everybody. Not the raid, how the stream went. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Now, can I use these stumps, please? Yes, this works. No, he turned around, no way. Oh, it's because of the block, isn't it? It's because of the block, so maybe going through the left side is better. Or going through the right side on the first 2, and after that going left. Maybe. see. We'll see what happens. Wait. Oh, that was weird. For a second there, my monitor blinked, and I couldn't see what was going on the capture card for like 2 seconds. That never happened before. Okay, let's time this jump now. Not onto the muncher though. Not onto the muncher. How didn't I time that now? Okay, I need to be a bit more patient. Like, I was waiting for all the munchers to drop down and then the Koopas walk like to the left. Yeah, it's a bit desynced, but I think I can do it. I mean, I did it before. Oh, there's a lot of people in chat now, all from the raid probably. I mean the hosts, yeah, it's a host. Okay. Running as soon as the level starts. It worked better if I just do that. See, that's what I had to do. And if I just run, of course, I'll die to the Goombas, so that's not what I want to do. I mean, I can still defeat them if I run through the corridor, but it's more inconsistent, so I'll just be going this way. And wait for the chain jumps, and I nearly had it. I nearly had it. Oh, I didn't hit the POW. Why did I... The checkpoint is after that. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, the one thing that's only hard to get is the timing with the stump and the timing with the chain jumps to enter the door. Basically, everything else is just skill, I would say. So maybe if I just keep an eye on how the stump is going here. Yeah, I can. Maybe if I jump when the stump is on the top. Let's see. Oh. Okay, the stump went on the top. Oh. No, I was too quick there. It isn't too easy to get it to work, but it does, so we'll see how far I can get. And this time, I died to the muncher, because I didn't go too far. I think what helped me last times is I actually stepped on the stump. So that's what I need to try to do. The best hot garbage you ever created. Yeah, I cannot get the stump timing now. Ah. No way. Can't seem to get the timing anymore. That's so cool. Oh, the chain jumps, yeah, of course, because on the start you have to wait for the munchers to fall down. Otherwise you won't be able to defeat them. Yeah, but you're right, this first part is definitely really inconsistent. So... The main problem is that I cannot get to the other part to try out the chain jumps that often. Seeing you die to them, Hunter makes me realize how freaking big their hitboxes are in Mario Maker 2. Oh yeah, they definitely are bigger. Also, one thing that there was in Mario Maker 1 is you could actually place like muncher somewhere, and it had a shorter height hitbox than in Mario Maker 2, so you could actually use it to like make it seem that you cannot touch the axe at the end or the flagpole, but you actually can, or some stuff like that. Oh man, he moved so much to the left, that's insane. I had to wait a second. I actually did, but I still didn't do it. But it depends how much you mean I had to wait. You got this, thank you, Glowbeard. I got this now soon. Ah, that was so close, I almost got the stump again. The hardest part is really getting the timing with the stump. Yes! Got the stump again. Now the Goombas go away, just to make this safer. I mean, generally it can be done by just crushing them in the corridor, but that's not what you want because it's hard to get back if you fail. Should I stand on the other side or go to the left side? That's the question here. I probably need to just time it, but it's not so easy. Especially with the other chain jump here as well. I think I got the timing. Yes! Okay, checkpoint? Checkpoint, yes! Okay, I need to die. Wait, I can't die! I can't die. There's no way to die, is there? Wait, I can enter the door, right? Yes! I can die. Oh, he jumped again, I couldn't kill him. That little pixel jump he does is basically what he is a good troll in this level, actually. I'll just do this so I can kill him completely. It's much easier if you don't have the mushroom from the checkpoint. Do I need you? I probably don't. He'll kill me. He won't. Oh, I can. Okay. I can kill those. And not die to him. Cannons? No cannons? Okay. Ah, Goomba. He will die, right? Oh, they constantly come out. Oh my god. The cannonball actually defeated me. Like, now do this. Wait, he's coming out. No, 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 no. Okay, I don't... Ah! How did I jump? How didn't I jump there? Wait, he went in the other direction. What? Well, I'm dead. At least I can die immediately now. Okay, so, I died on the cannonball last time. That's what I need to improve. And kill the Goomba as well. Oh, he killed me, no way. Wait, I'm the first one to get there and die. Maybe I clear this, I can't see the position there. Okay. I do know what I need to do, it's just for me to get there. Can I kill you? Yes, I can. Oh no. Oh no! I turned him around again, no way. That's so weird. You first, and you die afterwards. I can actually use the Koopa to kill the plant here. That's something I could do. Because the plant is really evil and deserves to die. Oh, there's the Goomba. Wait, do I need to time the jump? Please tell me I don't need to time that jump. Lava looks so weird now. Wait, what is this? What is this? I'm here, and I got a secret checkpoint. So, what am I doing? Other than standing on this? Oh, I couldn't stand on it! I couldn't stand on it. That's weird. Wait, I don't have the power-up anymore. But I can get it if I go back to the pipe. Yeah, but generally, the assumption is if you see an arrow pointing to somewhere, you think it's a troll. So, to me, this is a secret pipe. I went in the wrong pipe again. I want to get the power-up. Because if I don't get the power-up, I'm screwed. Also, that gives me a bit more momentum so this stuff doesn't happen this way. Why do I feel that I'm going to get first clear on this level? It seems like nobody cleared it yet. Did I even check the clear rate? I think it's 0%. Unless there's something I missed at the very start. Wait, why can't I stand on that? That's so weird. Is it just when you like go at it from the left side or some other side or something? I'm missing something. Well, I do need the wigglers, but I still want to try to cheese it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, there's donuts. That's not too hard. No! No! The lava bubble! Oh, there's a death marker there. Okay, so people do clear. They did clear the level. And I remember that people actually tend to hide their death markers in Mario Maker 1 a lot, so that can also be a thing. Nice. Wiggler. And chain jump very soon. I survived, no way! I'm alive! Ah! I died the same way that he did. Oh, and Hiransky has the rockets behind his feet. Yeah, this part isn't hard, it's just a matter of me slipping on the conveyor belt for no reason. Wait, I almost didn't die again. Well, technically, if I don't need the power-up, I can just damage boost through there. With the chain jump parts. To hopefully save some attempts there. Come on. No. Is there something useful here? Maybe. No? Chain jump. Well, he looks like a snake. Look at that. He looked like a snake. That was so cool. That was so cool. Hearing I'm alive half second before seeing you fall into the lava was more funny than it should have been, yeah. That tends to happen a lot. I hit the ceiling, no way. Oh no! Wait, I actually stood on there this time. Because I went from the right side, that's what you have to do. You have to go from the opposite side to stand on the one-ways. That's where I made my mistake. But I think the height is actually not enough to cheese it if you don't have momentum, so I'll just use the withers, because they're actually not too hard to pull off, unless I do that. So we got the costume of the #1 supervillain of Mario Maker 2 story mode, spoiler alert, of course. And we have to clear the level. And of course get hit. Because why not? No, I fell down again, no. One thing I'm wondering is, can the conveyor belts in Mario Maker 1 also be placed inside those mushroom semi-solids? I think they can. I think you can place them inside the mushroom semi-solids as well. Or is that just for some other stuff like parks and several other things? Okay. Come on, Wiggler. Let's fill it up. Let's survive this. Yes, I have extra damage boost, just need to not fall down and should be okay. Is this one in the same? No way, that was the end! Did you see that? They're so fast. You need to do story mode with your alternate accounts in Mario Maker 2 if you want to make levels with the hammer and the super ball. Yeah, I give a stream to that and speedrun the story mode. Yeah, I saw that people actually speedrun the story mode. It takes like 4 hours, I think, to finish the story mode in a speedrun. Or was that a task that took 4 hours? I think it was a task. Because I was, for some reason, checking out taskvideos.org last night and saw that it took like 4.5 hours for the task to finish story mode in Mario Maker 2. Well, I can remember when I was young and looking at YouTube and saw the video like on Super Mario Bros. 3 called Some Guy Beat Super Mario Bros. 3 in 13 minutes, and that was the first task that you could ever see. And people thought it was an actual human playing. That was so cool. And I beat the level. Nice! And I'm even the undo dog. Awesome. Awesome. He barks to victory. Actually managed to beat it without getting hit. Very nice. Yeah, people didn't know what it meant because actually the first test video was submitted without any warnings that it was a test. People just passed it around as a fake speedrun of the game. But the actual creator of the test was a Japanese guy, and he was open about it being a test. So back then, people didn't know what that meant. So that's basically the video that started up the website called testvideos.org. Thanks for the GGs. We still have some levels. Horrorpan, Manju, Clowbeard, and Horrorpan second level, and then we end off with, of course, a glorious raid. But first, let's move on to Horrorpan's level. First that he submitted today, before 4A. I think he mentioned this one is notoriously hard, so let's see how much progress we can actually make. 02, 9A, 07, 31. Okay, I'll remove that from the list. And we can start up below. Your level's not gonna come up. Oh, we're gonna leave in 10 minutes. Oh. Yoshi Abuse 2016. We have to kill some Yoshis. That doesn't sound good. Ash is your name on Wii U. We have to do some bad things to Yoshis. Unless we can actually do that. We can save them. Technically, I think we can save the first one. Because before the soldiers. Oh, the Wii U, you mean? I wish you kept it. Understand? What is this? There's something up there. This is like so that you know that there's a ceiling up there. Okay. So what do I do here? I have to go up there. Oh, I have to jump up there. Population Control Simulator 2016. I mean, technically, for this first one, you don't even need Yoshi. You can just wall jump, probably. Or you can do the trick that most people do with Yoshi and Mario Maker. That's like to course, you do the proper butter jump and just keep Yoshi alive. But how do I get up here? This way. Okay, that was a bit hard to see, but it works. Wow, I didn't make it. Okay.
Oh no!
Okay. We know what we have to do, and progress is being made. See, you can save him. You can save the Yoshi. Oh, and that trolls me because there's so many Yoshis on the screen. So he actually needs to murder all the Yoshis. Because if there's 2 Yoshis on the screen, the third one becomes a mushroom. And you lose the run. That was so funny. Okay. I almost saved that one as well. How can I not make that? That one seems really hard to jump.
No!
What am I doing wrong there? Not sure what I'm doing wrong with that. Hopefully I can. Have to flutter a tiny bit later. Oh yeah, I had the ceiling. You're right. I had the ceiling with Yoshi. And of course I had the ceiling with Mario as well. That's my mistake number 2. So run, butter, Mario, and we got it. Nice. Is this death? Where do I go? In the pipe. Okay, that was a bit controversial. Yoshi, can you please grab me that key? You can't. Yes, you can. Of course you can. You're a cute little buddy of Mario's. Huh? Huh. Why? Why? What and why? I don't understand. Forgot about this part. I'm not sure. I mean, if you have to clear the level, there has to be something here. Crystal in the back. A crystal in the background. I did try it. There's nothing there. I mean, maybe up high. I'll check. Oh, okay. It was just searching. There was no indication, sadly. I will try not to hit those. Or maybe I'll hit those. I'll hit those. I thought it was like to get a P-switch and go up there, but it's actually a clear indication to go over Bowser. Oh wait, no! You had to defeat Bowser, now I'm soft-locked. But it's okay because there's no checkpoint. Though there was a lot of progress being made, so too bad for us. So you somehow have to beat Bowser, probably by inhaling his flames and having the long fight against Bowser. And after that, we can probably get up there in the key door. That's my assumption. Okay. No, I think I got too early, didn't I? No, I made it. I made it. Nice. And in the pipe. Cool. Okay, we made it back pretty fast now that I had knowledge of the level. Very nice. Got the key, and now we know where the block is, so we can hit it immediately. It's here. Cool. Maybe we even get a world record or something. That would be cool. Let's just hit these. No, wait, Bowser will break them, won't he? We won't let him break them. Oh no, here comes the danger. I can't get there. This will be a long fight. I'm not sure how many of these it takes to kill Bowser, but it's probably a lot. I have to protect the blocks because for some reason I hit them, so that's not good news. No, I missed. No! Hopefully I don't need to keep Yoshi with me. Hopefully I don't need to keep Yoshi. If I do, my run is dead. Okay, it's not too many of these, but still, if I need to keep Yoshi, I lost. And I think I need to keep Yoshi, unless this is the end of the level. This might be the end of the level. Oh no. Doors. And we actually need to pick one, don't we? We need to pick a door. Or YOLO. I'll pick a door. And die. Ah, no way! Not pick a door at the end. That's so cruel. And I actually have to redo the Bowser fight over and over now, don't I? Yeah, this kind of level is really easy. Especially when you have pick a door in it, and especially if pick a door is at the very end of it. Oh.
Oh no!
You think the bottom one. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure what the clear rate even was. I didn't check. If it was low, then it's probably because pick a door. Basically, pick a door is like bringing the clear rate down in like 1 out of 3, so... Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Ah! I messed up. Why did I fall down? Get up there. Yes. Well, I actually hit the ceiling even then. I heard the bump. Huh. And enter the line. Nice. And you should get this. He got it. Very nice. Okay. It was here. Not there. Here. Now, we'll try the bottom door. We'll trust the creator and see what happens. But first, Bowser without triggering any of the blocks. And we have to keep Yoshi because last time I didn't keep Yoshi. And he might be the key to beating this level. Because there might be like a flutter jump in the end or Yoshi murder jump sideways. So we'll see what happens. Oh my god, he didn't do that last time. No, don't kill me!
Oh no!
RNG. The cruelest thing you can put in a video game. No, I didn't mean to kill him. I was looking at the chat and the time. How many levels do we have left? I need to make sure. 3, but Clover said he had to go. I need to be sure that he's over here. Oh, Nike Gamer 900, thank you for the follow and welcome. Also, is Clover still here? If he had to go, he's still here, but he might be lurking. I'll ask if he's still here when I get to his level, of course. So that he can watch. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, you do have to go. In that case, next Mario Maker 1 stream, I'll get to your level as soon as possible. But that should generally mean that we can give a bit more time to the levels that we currently have. So, just add like a marker that we will skip the level for today, viewers. So we have like 2 more levels after this one. The Mondu level will to clear because it's traditional. So we have time to clear the levels. Like 40-ish more minutes. No, I spin jumped off of the wall. And we do have to let the Yoshi go, because if we don't, Yoshi will sadly not let another Yoshi hatch, which will ruin completely. This is Mario Maker 1, we don't think it's going to be like what I've been making in Mario Maker 2. Oh dear. I think we need to petition a Mario Maker 1 blue button. Just kidding. Got this, bro, thank you. Oh, I forgot to jump off here. Yeah, we just need to get to that little door at the end. And hopefully enter the bottom one, which should be, as the maker said, the door that leads us to safety. Thank you, Wisebot. Yeah, Wisebot likes to be kind enough to greet all the people that come into the channel. But sometimes he can be a bit late to greet them, so he isn't the politest bot of all. But he does his job. You have to go. Okay, Clover, thank you for the raid again, and for the resub, and for the bits. See you next time, or on your stream, of course. And have a nice night, or evening. Right, Bowser. And hoping he doesn't come nearly close to us and smush us. Basically, I should just be ready to react to his long jumps. That's what I need to do. Last time I was just stunned by surprise because I forgot he does that. Okay, this is the most helpful thing he does because he gives us more fire than we have. A few more shots and this should be it. He jumped! No, I wasn't ready. Okay, I'm alive though. I just have to protect the block from all these shots. He should be dead now, right? Just a few more shots, please. Oh, come on, Bowser, please die. What's taking so long? Isn't dead yet. This shot? No? Huh. He has a lot of stamina this time. He's jumping over my fireball. That's so evil, Bowser. He's becoming smarter. And I don't even need this one. Nice. Okay, let's wait for those to go over the block. Because I shouldn't sit it in the peak. Yeah, probably the only thing that needs to be remembered is how many you actually need to beat him. Oh, nice, this is the place we need to go. Got Yoshi so we can bounce off of these, but I see a key door, and we should be able to come back there later on, so we need Yoshi to get up there. Is this where the key is? Nice. This is much more useful. Wait, what is this? Oh, good job, thank you, Mikey. And... well, we need to murder Yoshi to get up there. I think we will. We need to. So if I got the correct door last time when I got rid of Yoshi, I wouldn't have made a run. Oh, Munchers! No way! Right near the flagpole. That's what the bombs were for. Really? Right near the flagpole. And I needed to keep my mushroom so I can break the blocks near the flagpole. So this is the last thing I need to do to win the level. I'll use the same Yoshi over and over. There we go. Okay, we know what we need to do. We've come in too deeply with the level. There's no way we're giving up now. We have to finish this. It's the last frame of the level. The last scroll on the level. We need to win. We need to win the level. So basically the only thing that has to be done is not run into the Munchers. And I think they only should drop in the center because I didn't see any contraptions up top that drop them on the sides. So, that should be it. Your second one is better, okay. We'll see that then. what did actually trigger the munchers were the bombs that exploded on the top. I was just curious enough to see what the bombs do, and I knew that it would actually mean danger to me later on. I was still curious enough to see that. And of course, it killed me ultimately. I hit the ceiling again, no way. How am I keeping doing that? And here. Okay, out the door. And get a key. Now we have the Bowser fight, right? Yep. And we should probably not smoosh us. Somebody is following. Lowcook16, thank you for that follow and welcome to the stream. We have a chance here of seeing how Bowser will try to smoosh us, and this is a very glorious fight indeed. Blaming Bowser to infinity and beyond. And there it is! We just narrowly avoided losing Yoshi, because we need him to get into the key door later on. With the flames. If I jump to throw the flames, it's much better because Bowser actually jumped over 2 of my flames in a row later on. Oh no! I survived actually. Now I need to protect the blocks or I can't go up anymore. I need to protect the blocks now. Okay, protection of the blocks starting now. Is that block safe? Oh my god, that was just narrowly safe. Yes! Oh my god, he could have gotten this block so badly. So badly. Oh, Lupac, sorry, the queue is closed because it's so late for me currently. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours now. But I will be back with Mario Maker 1 next week on Monday. And of course Mario Maker 2 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, if you're interested in that as well. No, I lost Yoshi, no way!
Oh no!
The worst way to die. The worst way to die there. I do have to take into account that it's late, so I'll give this 3 more tries, and hopefully I can clear the level, because I was on the last part of the level and just got smooshed by some munchers. And if I get there now, I'll hopefully remember not to go to the center part. Oh, this time I had more heights. Cool. We have the Bowser fight pending again. That's cute. Right. Block. 4. And Bowser. First time we battled him, he actually didn't jump towards us. That was some lucky RNG then. Sadly, stuff happens. No. Oh, he's jumping again, no way. Pull back, Bowser. Pull back. There you go. He's obeying me. Oh, he's pulled back too much. No! Don't jump at me again. Wow, he's really, really angry for some reason. Don't break the block. Please don't break the block. I need the block. Don't do a charge shot now. Just not a charge shot. Please. No! No, 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 I lost Yoshi. I got Yoshi. I'm alive. This is crazy. But I'm alive. He's still alive though. He's not dead. No, don't break the block. He broke the block. I'm dead. Can't believe this. He actually managed to do it. And now I have to dump Yoshi. So. I'm the supernova. Thank you for the follow. But I can still check if I can make the last section without Yoshi, though it seemed really tight or impossible. But I can just make sure. Was this jump to the key door that seemed impossible without Yoshi? And I think it is. And yeah, it is. I'll just die. Okay, 2 more tries and then we have to move on. Just short of clearing the line. Yeah, that's actually my thought as well. I should have checked the preview of the level. Well, I am at the start, so maybe I can check the preview of the level. I will not download, I will just check the preview. When I first came to the Pico door, I was questioning whether a YOLO jump can work, but I went to the doors and then adventure started. Sadly, it's not possible because it's too high. And you would still need to keep Yoshi to get to the key door. So basically it doesn't change anything, sadly. Well, except for skipping the Bowser fight. Well, it doesn't actually skip the Bowser fight. Yeah, it doesn't change that much. Oh wait, I closed the... Oh, plate courses. No, I'll find them in plate courses. That's not a problem. There we go. 2 more attempts, right? Yeah, I should have spun wall jumped, but the problem was I needed to go ahead in the level to take a key. And when I got the key, I needed to go back, get up there on the key door, and I couldn't jump that high. That was the problem. You need Yoshi. You need to do a murder Yoshi jump to get up there. And sadly, I lost Yoshi to Bowser because he broke one of my blocks earlier, so there was no way to get up there. Like earlier, when I actually did get up there. Oh, I can't seem to get there. Oh wait, I'm not counting even the tries this has to count, so I'll just say that this is the last ever try, and hopefully the time that I clear this level. So full concentration here. Why am I not getting that? Okay, I had to get this. I mean, it's like the level layout changed or something. Okay, that was a bit weird. I was not getting the jumps anymore. I just wanted to check that. Okay, so this legit final try, will it do wonders for me or not? I didn't sit on Yoshi, wow. So it takes the whole animation before you can sit on him. After all this time it was an RNG level, it just left the platform in that place every time. That would have been awesome. Oh nice, more fire. Yes, more fire. I can't get that fire. Please don't jump. That's the only thing I want from Bowser, not to jump hard. This time I might get one more. Yes, more fire. Oh Alicia, welcome. How are you? No, I didn't get the fire! Damn it. No! Damn it. Thank you for the follow, Alicia. Welcome to the stream. And thank you again for all the rupees that you gave me. Okay. You can eat Bowser's fireballs. Yes, you can. Nice! Okay, let's not talk in too much detail about where that fireball actually hit Bowser. It's a bit of a private area there. But it was a funny little death to see. Now, fully equipped, hopefully we won't fall down here and we can finish the level. Yes! Okay. Piranha plants and final area and not getting hit by munchers. That is the key. That is key here. No! I nearly fell down. Ground pounding is much easier here, so let's get that. And win the level. Come on. This time I think I didn't blow up the thing, so the munchers won't even spawn. Oh, I just nearly made that. Whoa. So glad Bowser already had a son. Yeah. Wait, they have to blow up this time. I will win. Hopefully I will win. No, there's more of them. Did I lose? I think I lost because of this. Or can I wall jump? I can't wall jump! No! I can't wall jump! No, no way! I had to be quick to get the ground pound there. No way! Sadly, that's the last try. We're so close yet so far. Oh my gosh. So what I did the first time was actually wrong. I had to not trigger the stuff on the right. So I have more time to get to the flagpole and to ground pound on it to clear the level. But I was too curious, and curiosity sadly kills the cat. So the queue is currently closed, but I will be back with Mario Maker 1 on next Monday, so you can add your level then. And also Mario Maker 2 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so you can add Mario Maker 2 levels then as well. Okay, we have 2 more today, and the next one is by Manzu. Let's type that ID in. 2170. Now Manzu said that he's wasn't making the same kinds of levels in Mario Maker 1, so I'm a bit worried. He's making great traditional levels in Mario Maker 2, so what does he have in store? Let's find out. Hopefully not Kaizo. Hopefully not Kaizo. Crossing my fingers that it's something more traditional. Easy. 4.72%. Oh, it's the lava waves. Oh my gosh. 4-4. Okay, so it's still like a storyline. 4-4, it has a fair amount of stars for Mario Maker 1, and wow, a lot of medals. Lava mines? Did I see this level somewhere, actually? Well, I did see a lot of techniques, a lot of levels that use these lava waves, which are really cool. Did I actually see this level before? I do miss these lava waves a lot from New Super Mario Brothers. They were really cool. I think I saw this level. I remember this track. Yeah, the chain jumps in there. I think I remember this level from somewhere. And these... Yeah, this was a cool level. I don't remember it fully. I think I only remember this initial part, but I definitely saw somebody play this recently. Or maybe some other version, not sure, but it was very, very interesting. Okay, so we have these. To be honest, these kind of remind me of the blargs, because, or the chain jumps maybe represent the blargs that just came out of the lava to mess you up. I'll see something very similar to this once you reach World 9 in Mario Maker 2. Okay, that's nice. because this is a very nice stage. I wouldn't mind to see something like this recreated in Mario Maker 2. Oh. Okay, I got through. This was probably a progressive power-up, so I probably missed on some cheese opportunity here. Well, not cheese, damage boost. Can this kill me here? Yes, it can. Okay, I needed to learn the pattern of the lava waves. And I'll probably die here, won't I? I didn't die. Okay, I'll stand here to jump over the waves. Can I get a power-up, please? Jump over the waves. Yes. Okay, not too easy, but doable. There's a hidden pipe. This is a bonus, isn't it? Yes, cool little bonus too. Oh, it's a power-up as well. And the shellmet, nice. Can I get another one? Yes. This will help a lot. I remember this hidden pipe, I definitely saw this level. Really cool. Wait, this is an upper part to get the checkpoint, so we need to go in there. Oh no, I lost my shellmet. Ah, okay. We still have this one. Oh, it's an area similar to the first part. If not the very first. Oh no, the chain chops now move differently. Okay, it's not the very first part. And we have these photo boosts that bounce around, so it's the harder version of the first part, I would say. We had a lot of damage boosts, so no need to be too careful. Oh my god, that's a lot of photo boosts. Not sure how I was supposed to avoid that, but it works. Oh, and there's the finish. Nice. There's the go. Let's get a one-up. Now, because I was playing your level, I was constantly thinking where all the Bitcoins, why didn't I find a single Bitcoin? And then I remembered, oh my gosh, it's Mario Maker 1. Very nice, Mondu. Very nice level. Yeah, no Bitcoins in Mario Maker 1. But still, you could make some awesome tricks for secret endings with the pink coins, I mean the red coins, I mean the T coins. So it's still awesome. And the last level of the day will be the level from Horror Pan. Let's type that ID in really quick. And I think I'll finish just in time when I said that I should, so that's really awesome. C3PO maybe. No, C3CA. Not C3PO. 0000 02 7 F 0739. Cool. That's the last level. And let's see what Horror Pan has in store for us this time. He said that's a bit kawaii Zoe and that it's better than his first one that he submitted because the first one is a bit older. Well, it has a lot of plays and a lot of stars. Wow. Bob has the world record. Reminds me of that one person called Bob who had a world record in Rainbow Road in Mario Kart Wii. Okay, Shell Pits, Escaping Prison. We seem to, it seems that we need to grab the shell on the ultimate. Wait, is this a shell jump? Oh my god, we need to do shell jumps. Not too easy. I don't promise anything, but I'll give it a fair shot. Okay, we might be able to do this. Is it easier to do shell jumps in Mario Maker 1 than in Mario Maker 2? In Mario Maker 2, you cannot do midders. In Mario Maker 1, you can do midders, but these are not midders, these are just shell jumps. Oh, I did it! Nice. Okay, it definitely feels easier than in Mario Maker 2. For some reason. I thought their goal in Mario Maker 2 was to make things easier for people to do. So, that's weird. Let's go! Let's go all the way. Hopefully all the way. One thing I did see is that you lowered the wall, the spike wall, on each jump, so that might actually make the jumps much harder as you progress. But hopefully we can get to the, at least close to the end, or maybe half. Half is actually so brilliant for me. I mean, even doing a shell jump is brilliant. I did like 2 in a row, that's an amazing feat for me. Okay, That's not good. I didn't even check how much the clear rate was, but it probably isn't too hard. Ah! I missed it again. Oh, in Mario Maker 2 they added a delay to the throws. Oh, that's why it feels different. Ah. That's why it felt so different. I remember like trying to do a shell jump that you could reset over and over in Mario Maker 2. I did it for ages before I could actually do it. I mean, it was a bit of a different setup, but I think it felt much harder to do than this one. And it was probably because of that delay that you mentioned. Here it feels much faster, much smoother, but in Mario Maker 2, it's definitely harder. Oh, for some reason I can't get them anymore. How can't I get this anymore? At first I got like 2 in a row and now I can't get anyone anymore. Yeah, in between. I was too late to throw it. Somehow I can't land on it. Maybe I just need to move a bit to the left. That's my problem here. No. I need to throw it a bit higher so I can get over the spikes. I'm probably complicating it now. Before it just felt so natural to do. Yeah, that was nearly it. That was nearly it. I just need to do it a bit higher. Ah, not their way. That was nearly it. No, I just can't seem to do it anymore. When there's a tight timer, I keep forgetting about the tight timer. 3 blocks away from the wall. Okay. I think that was 3 blocks. And I have to be 3 blocks away in total so I can jump on the shell. Yeah. Just can't seem to nail it anymore. Ah! Maybe I'm just tired. No, not to the left. Yeah, I can't seem to get it anymore. Not sure why. I'm still doing it like 3 blocks away, but maybe if I go a bit farther, but not sure if that'll help or not. Yeah, it's really not helping. I mean, I'm sure now that I won't complete this level because I was sure at the start actually that I wouldn't complete the level. I just wanted to see how far I can progress, but for some reason my progress is gradually decreasing by the second, so I guess I'm just too tired. Yeah, I can't seem to do it anymore. I'll give it like a few more minutes and see if I can do another shell jump, and then I'll have to stop. I'm a few pixels away from getting it again, but can't seem to do it. No, that's not it. That's the worst kind of death. Basically, all the deaths that happen on the bottom or on the top, there are those that were close to getting the shell jump. Now I'll give it five more tries. I mean, I can see that I'm not making any progress, so I hope you understand. Okay, I finally got another shell jump, but die. So, as you can see, not much progress is being made. So 4 more tries. Almost another shell jump. Lucky number 3. That was nearly it again. Ah, come on! Keep narrowly missing it. Final glorious try. I threw it in the air. Of all the things, I threw it in the air. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. I'm proud that I actually got 2 in a row. I mean, 2 in a row after dying once, so that was a good achievement. Thank you for the level submissions. I actually couldn't clear any of them because the first one I was seriously close to the goal, and this one, of course, was a bit hard for me. But I'm very glad about all the progress that was being made, especially on the first one you submitted. It was ridiculous how close I was to beating it. Okay. Now that we're done with the complete queue, we can see who we will rate today. There's a slight chance that there's nobody else streaming Mario Maker 1 at the moment, so we might even rate somebody who's streaming something else. What did I actually press now? I pressed star ranking up. Okay. Let's find who's streaming. But first I'll check if there's anyone streaming Mario Maker. Why is my Mario Maker 1? For some reason. Just search it. For Mario Maker. Is anybody streaming this game? Nobody's doing viewer levels. Okay, in that case, let's rate somebody that we know who's doing some other, who's doing Super Mario Maker 2. Maybe we can raid. We raided the Hourglass last time, so we don't really have much of a choice here. We can raid Atom. He's doing Super Mario Maker 2. He streams it a lot and a lot of other stuff. So without further delay, let's begin the raid. Okay, Atom A. And before I end off, here is my Discord server if you want to join that. And here's the reminder about the race between me and Clobeard. It will take place very soon. It will be Mario Maker 2 viewer levels that are being submitted into the queue on the sides. And thank you all so much for the levels today and for everything that happened, all the raids and hosts. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And see you guys next time. It will be Wednesday, either Mario Maker 2 viewer levels or Splatoon 2, depending on what I end up streaming. And of course, again on Saturday, with Mario Maker 2 and Monday with Mario Maker 1 viewer levels again. Thank you guys for the stream and see you next time. Bye.